I know you'll eat anything, but what about you guys?
They have pot stickers.
Pot stickers?
Yes.
I believe so. Fried pot sticker, yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Pot stickers.
Alright, we should be connected to YouTube as well now. Yep, indeed we are.
Live? Yep, as I heard an exasperated sigh from one of you.
I'm making decisions.
You're not very good at that.
Back with Back to critical systems. Here with our good friends with new setups. You can actually see my face now, which is maybe a first. Probably not, but
No, they've been able to see your face.
Yeah.
not very often.
Like
Not very well though. Not like
Like your
very
mouth?
well.
not like
your mouth
You haven't
straight
had
on.
your own.
He's over there.
golden.
Easier said than done to do both those things.
Yep. And I can now see chats. I can respond when people post random weird stuff. Joshua, what were we doing last time?
I believe we were just wandering around the ship. Well,
Joshua, what happened to your character last time?
I don't know. Weird shit. So I cast Identify on my packed weapon, which is also some sort of demonic being. I cast it twice and passed out to awaken in front of a door with a beating heart.
Yep.
Only thing on me was aforementioned pack weapon
In the form of a dagger.
in the form of a dagger. And that was it. So I walked up and stabbed the beating heart that was locking the double doors in front of me. And then I approached and sat upon a throne as I watched the throne room I was in consume the light behind me.
Yeah, mate. What did Freed you do?
I can't remember.
Not much, honestly.
Yeah, I don't. I know how I was feeling out of character.
And that was.
I'm giving him the side eye for like 30 minutes. If I'm going to have to kill you if shit starts acting funny.
What was actually funny?
More than usual. Pineapple fried rice, vegetable fried rice. Vegetable fried rice sounds good. So fucking hungry. So much money. Pizza is so much more affordable though.
Do you want pizza?
Get what you want. We never said it had to be anything specific.
As a note to all of those who joined this stream, this is our first time streaming both YouTube and Twitch, so there might be some bugs, but we'll do what we can.
Probably the only concern is just how long the time that it'll take.
Software allows me to stream to both at once, as long as I pay the software.
The software
Yeah.
is not picky.
It never is.
You also, I think, walked around at a station, helped your new ship, your new shipboard supply requisitioner to get a new face.
Yeah, we have a new employee.
And got tested by a scientist.
He's not really a scientist.
He's a scientist, he's just not high-ranking one at all.
He's a trainee.
He's still working on his doctorate.
I hope that he uses me for it.
Peace is some void weaponry. Bye.
We need you to prove this. That's hard.
You have to find this one guy. He works with Black
Find
Ops.
this one guy.
Redeem.
He doesn't actually
Freaky.
exist according to the government or the Navy, but he is employed by the Navy.
He doesn't have a history.
He doesn't have any sort of history.
He may be dead by now. Who knows?
I don't think he's dead by now. He was scary. But yeah. You might be able to find him. Or might not. You need to find him. Oh. Nice, Admiral. I need to find this one guy with a void weapon. He was really weird. He shot things. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's part of that crew. That crew? That crew.
Not
Oh.
that bad yet.
I know.
Spice it up.
Yet. Being the key word there. Wouldn't surprise me if we got significantly worse over time.
What kind?
I'm
Did some
adding
weird
Alfredo
stuff.
sauce.
Why?
Haven't done that before? Figured- Get variety.
What are you having it with?
Bacon, onions, mushrooms.
I'm making a weird pizza.
There's nothing bad about
Get a
that.
normal one too.
I will get a normal one as well.
This is usually how our sessions start.
It is true. We are not professionals.
They're not even close.
Yeah.
Also, I will show you guys one of the improvements I made.
It's a light up board if he plugs it in.
Supposedly. Did it unplug itself? It unplugged itself.
That
It's
is
very
bright.
It is very bright, especially on camera. Everything turns
point the
blue and
camera
white.
down a little
Mute
bit.
that a bit.
That
if
is
there's a
very
way to do that.
Ominous.
Ominous.
Shush. Ominous.
How do you spell initial?
Can you turn it down?
Initial?
Can you change it to yellow?
That just looks red.
Can I write it?
What is wrong with it? Oh, it's just off the reflecting of the wood.
Yeah, that's the reflection of the wood.
Put the camera down, so like maybe see how that
Continue
looks.
shopping. Give me more.
No, it actually just does look red.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
This is weird. Maybe this camera has a weird color filter.
Like that's on. What is on over here? The
The
lamp.
lamp. Lamp gives better lighting.
Just like see if we can get spooky shadow face.
I took at least one cinematography class in high school. I know that the lamp gives better lighting.
You want just the other one to just be plain pepperoni?
Yeah.
Okay.
The lights up does make
This
the
is
infinity mirror way
very-
cooler.
This is very ominous looking, and I love it.
It's a lot less ominous in real life.
Oh yeah, no, it just looks kind of silly in real life. Well, on the screen it looks really good.
Yeah.
Can you cast spells while incapacitated? I don't
No, you
think
cannot
so.
cast spells while
We
incapacitated.
don't
You are
have to have this on all the
incapacitated.
time.
That means you cannot. What?
We don't have to have this on all the time. Unless we
Well,
want
that's so
it to be
cool.
on. Like, we can leave it on.
Do it.
Okay, then.
I mean, okay. Let me just,
Where does yours spike? Destroying this can.
edit that and,
Cause I'm weird.
toppings.
Also, because I'm paying with the software, we can have this screen being a projector, so anything that is being recorded is shown on this screen.
Nice.
Alright. So last time you guys had docked at a science station returning materials from the weird shapeshifted people that you called vampires for some reason.
Did we?
Because we
Oh,
weren't sure what
okay.
they were doing.
You didn't know what they were, so you just called them vampires for like a session and a half.
I don't remember ever naming these, but okay.
I did.
You don't remember the card?
The Magic Gathering thing part.
No.
He's a goldfish.
Look, pretty.
Let's get cheesy bread this time.
Anyway, you have been at this research station for about a week now. You're getting supplies and more importantly getting a new face for your friend and new Miller.
Yeah.
Who now looks like they stole a person off of set for racing, complete with full leather jacket and muscles. Just whole 9 yards. Rudy has some dye for fur and a stock of it.
I finally bleached. And I also
There was no contacts
no
because that
contacts.
requires specialized equipment to make.
Oh.
Get aviator
And
glasses.
dye is easier than contact. Glasses.
I just just get dark glasses. Shades. Can you check out?
While resting at a certain somebody contacted Act and was whisked away off into
Contacted is the wrong word. Found! Stumbled upon.
contacted
Accidentally contacted.
Yeah.
and made their way into a sealed realm where they followed the instructions of the voices in the head and sat on the throne, watching the throne around them grow to life and vibrance before coming back to find a massive greatsword in their hands.
Now it does a lot more damage.
Yeah, it does.
How much more?
A lot.
How
Went
much
from
is
a
a lot?
D10 to a D12. And once per rest, I can do 2 additional attacks.
Oh.
Well, doing my attack action.
I don't
So
trust-
once per rest, I can basically be like, and I shoot him 4 times in the chest. Yes. That's terrifying. The only people I've ever heard of doing 4 attacks in a single turn, ever, are monks and riders.
Barbarians.
Eventually, yeah. Barbarians are meant to hit things every.
Half the class is hasted. Anything with the 2 attacks actions can take a that gets hasted gets 3 attacks, and then they take a bonus action attack 4 attacks.
Well, that's with spells assisting and everything. With just being able to use
ability assisted.
extra attack is
A
considered
spell.
an ability.
No, but shooting twice extra is special ability. With an unknown force! Congratulations, you still
Yeah.
have no information.
I would try and contact them again, but he wouldn't talk to me besides to give me one instruction. That was to sit on the damn throne. So,
Shady motherfucker I've ever met.
I might have tried to argue if he'd said anything else, but he wouldn't respond to me. He just said sit on the throne, so I did.
Not know what he is not.
Don't.
Language.
So the pizza will be here in 80 to 94 minutes.
It is a Friday
Yeah.
evening. And
Yeah.
this is
We do
pretty
have this
normal.
discussion every single week.
We know
We
this
do.
is how it is. I even know the store manager, so I'm really not surprised
Oh.
because, yeah. It's that's the one I think.
This is Linden. They don't. Orm doesn't deliver to Linden. Do you know the
Yeah,
Pleasant Grove store manager?
yeah. I think it's
Detective
Oh, is that
Magic
really?
one of the
Oh,
originals.
one of them. Either Jack or
That was pretty cool. I only met him once.
That's
cool,
Pleasant
yeah.
Grove one. I don't know exactly.
I know he got
do
his own
know them
store.
'cause I've met basically.
Oh, really?
So.
Yeah.
Anyway, So you have resupply, took a little bit of R&R. You practice making scary faces at random hallway passes and pretending to be a janitor. A heavily armed and armored janitor.
Yes. I need to get my deception and persuasion back. I want them back to what they were.
Set it to which layer you want to record? Layer?
Well, if I'm specifically looking at something else, like if I click on this and hover over one of these, it will.
You're amateurs.
Hmm? Yeah.
Anyway.
I used to record everything on this laptop.
Oh wow. That's terrible.
This laptop. This thing can barely run Word. That's why the streams were such bad quality.
Yeah, I can't stand to go back and watch your first streams just because they're terrible.
Yep.
I tried.
You tried.
I did.
Sure, catch up on the craziness of that.
Oh, yeah.
On that.
I'm still terrified that both my packed weapon and my crow only make noise to me.
Yep.
And one of them steals my fucking heartbeat!
Yep.
Don't have blood.
Yeah.
Only when my packed weapon is summoned.
Did you test that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Only when it's summoned?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
When his gun is out, he loses his heartbeat, and he. That doesn't mean he can't take damage. He just can't bleed.
Does that mean that
Can't
I'm
wait
immune to
till
the
we
bleed
find that
condition?
No.
Nice try.
I figured.
I already gave you something. No. And do you know how many things have bleed? I would not remember that.
Yeah. I would mostly just because I'd write it down and be like, I have something to do with bleeding.
Help you would. Anyhow.
I would also like to research the symbol I saw, if possible.
The one from your first vision?
Yeah, the black dragon eating the sun. Actually, what was the first vision? Just a black mass?
Yeah. Black mass devouring light. Give me a history or Arcana, whatever those lower.
Whichever one is lower.
Yes.
That'd be history. That's mean.
It's very unlikely you know it.
That's 17.
You've done some digging over your little bit of free time you have left. There's a couple of things that kind of look similar, but they're on like art threads.
What's the name of the artwork?
Stuff like Big Bad Dragon Eat Sun.
Wow.
Think like Pinterest.
Oh god.
R/Big Dragon Eats Sun.
No, don't do that. That's bad. Hey y'all, I found this weird thing. It's like, I don't know what you have stepped in. That doesn't even affect completely. They have like about half a day of downtime to spend at your leisure. That gets back up here.
Wow.
I would like to send a picture of myself with my dyed fur to my parents and Just like caption it with the glasses on. With the, like, see, I tied it back. It's fine.
It grew out.
The color faded.
They
Color
should.
faded.
The pitch black.
You just get a message back as is proper.
Yeah.
You're still the black sheep of the family.
That's me.
No, they eat those. Black sheep. They eat the black sheep.
Oh!
I will strangle you if you don't put that pen.
Just put it back together.
You so quickly.
I don't know why!
You can rupture my eardrum with that thing.
I've never heard someone get that angry over a pen.
It's like.
But I understand, yeah.
I don't like certain sounds, and that was one of those sounds.
I can't stand the sound of.
When I was younger, whenever I went to church, then I took great joy in the classrooms that had chalkboards. Almost every time I would drag my nails on them. Mess with everyone else in the room.
I lost the new name card.
Name card?
Yeah, the one with the new names on it.
Oh.
I have the old one right here. I put the new one. Like Freedy, which hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Neru, also known as Dark Shadow. The trait card.
I'm Henderson.
Henderson.
I don't know. I still feel like he was like, okay, so what's your new name? Henderson. Fuck!
I'll just use the old name, you know. So what is Neru doing?
I do have a quick question. Does it seem like it's some sort of religious connotations to Black Dragon eating the sun? I want to go ask the cleric.
Cleric, do a history check.
Oh, okay. Just come up
In
to
what
me.
kind of context is this?
Yeah, you
How do you ask this?
please tell me how you ask this, cause that.
Huh.
Yeah, I would like to know exactly how you approach me, cause I would not just.
I found a picture of a religious artwork and was curious if you knew anything about it.
Oh, online?
Yes. I might be able to find it again. I don't think so, though. It's on one of those weird sites that's always changing. It's part of someone else's gallery, I think.
Why is it prioritizing that?
That would be a 12.
A 12? Or a dragon eating the sun. I heard something about that on like a weird forum once, but it was kind of an innuendo.
I relay as much.
Not quite the information we was.
That's
before.
not what I was looking for, but okay. Good to know.
Stay off the dark.
I was on the dark web.
I can take a hint. Get off.
Worse than the dark web.
Alright. So, as you've recuperated and filled with a year, this is now the new ordering system that you got by getting some dye and stored requisition upgrades.
There's what I was looking for.
You Recorded trial for the Bob Company capital, which has relocated above the world.
They're having the
So the grand jury, which is residence on Capitol, has relocated above the devastated planet.
Are we able to go?
Along with
Because
this
those
message,
people don't
it is
really have space.
it is a notice to appear at court as a witness.
Oh. Well, that's
Is she the only one that gets subpoenaed as a witness because she's
Yes.
technically the only survivor?
Yes.
oh my god. All right.
The
Well,
rest of your crew is being signed on as attendants to you as your bodyguards.
Dang
lovely.
it.
Nope, you guys get to go to court too.
Darn.
Start bragging.
Trials in a couple weeks. Recommendation is to travel quickly as you get there before the trials.
I have to expose my curse status. I don't have to, but it would be good for the. Otherwise,
You
it's
could
like,
also
oh
try
my-
remove curse on yourself.
I don't want to try it. I don't want to risk it.
Remove curse.
I considered talking to Mind Flayer guy about it, but no, I don't think I will. I'm gonna
So how long would
deal
it
with my
take us
stupid
to
curse.
travel there?
Back there is about 2 weeks. Yes, I know, you want more pay. Go
I
ahead.
know.
Mark it and tell everybody how much.
That's another 2,000.
200.
200.
200. Jesus. 2,000 was the initial payment.
Okay, I keep doing that.
Can we get Space Ace Attorney, please? This sounds amazing. It won't be that good. I'm not very good at
Is
this
Ace
kind of stuff.
Attorney, are we able to play that?
Ace Attorney?
Royalty free? I don't think so.
No. Definitely copyrighted.
I was like-
if it's from something,
if we-
it's not royalty.
I was like, if we play that, that's not.
Because the guy said.
Anyway. There is an additional list of other. One, Jamie.
Is that the fucker? The fucker? The kid that was like whining? Like, nah!
No, Jamie
No,
was the
Jamie's
scout.
a scout.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I didn't remember his name.
It was like they brought some fucking kid.
Which would be exceptional when I first meet him. Ah, who are you? I'm Jamie. Oh, okay.
I look up PTSD appears in your eyes.
Flashback to bombing runs, middle of a fight with a horde of monsters, a massive mech shooting away.
But at this point, I would pay someone to make the stupid contacts. I need some contacts, something. I can't. I am a public figure. Go to.
That
You
is
would
what
know
ordering is.
Capital would definitely have that kind of object.
Okay. Then I will.
They are coming to Capital. That's where the court case is.
Yeah.
I would endeavor to request.
But so up online for them and pick up later.
If there's anything that's like, of course it would have to be. Might have to be custom fit. Because my eyes on.
That is a good point. They probably would be.
I actually custom order those.
Just charge them to your parents' account.
Set a 2 appointment for a optometrist. It's like I need contacts. Why? My eyes blaze red like
Yeah.
the devil.
Yeah. I need some sort of filter to block that? Something? I want to look like
Just get rainbow contact.
gay rights.
I mean, that'd be some washed out yellow, like reddish yellow, orangish red, purplish red.
Rainbows.
Light, red, and then it's just
Flashlights.
yeah.
Just LEDs.
Oh, I need to change.
So you said. So. Group ready. Is there any last minute things you want?
Practice more deception.
Oh yeah, see, I'll just take this with me. It's like, hey, that's a bucket. You can't take these. That's my bucket. Great, now I'm gonna have a wooden bucket. The actual janitor says.
Thanks, I'll go mop over there.
Starts for-
Come back anytime. Do my job for me. I don't mind. Just come back whenever.
Good thing!
Better bring back my bucket though. I like that bucket.
How much it cost?
I don't know. I didn't pay for it.
It's my bucket now.
Yeah, well.
I stole the janitor's fucking bucket.
Yes, he did.
Fantastic.
Do you guys
You
think
said-
I should expose my curse status or not, guys?
I
honestly.
wouldn't. One janitor's bucket.
That is a lovely flower you're wearing on your head.
So are these court appearances, are they televised?
Court appearances. New genocide of an entire planet televised.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wanted to confirm. I just wanted to confirm.
Your family will be watching.
Hey, Ma!
Anybody that's been what?
I now have a janitor's bucket on my list of items.
What do
Bucket.
you have?
A
This
janitor's
is gonna come
bucket.
back to bite me in like 20 years.
You used
20
the bucket
seconds.
to
I have a
staple it.
bucket. It's like, what the? Where'd you get a bucket? I stole it from the janitor. Alright.
I just wanted to confirm. I just wanted to confirm. What's your opinion?
7 years from now, someone invades the ship. I throw my bucket underneath them. Where have you been keeping this? On the ship. I use it to clean the ship.
I put the bucket over the hole to stop the vacuum leak.
Motherfucker, it's right there. Shades. Hell yeah.
For the red.
Just wear your fucking armor. Make it appear different. Standard military.
Courts don't allow
Armor?
Armor?
And weapons?
or weapons. I know that doesn't matter to you who can summon it out of thin air.
Anti-magic.
Do not shoot the judge.
I'm not
Here's a
shooting the fucking
recommendation.
rod.
Don't shoot a judge.
I'm not shooting a judge. You kidding me? Only, like,
You'll have to die again.
no,
For
I will
real
actually
this
die.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The only person I can think of that it would be worse than shooting a judge would be shooting a cop.
No.
No, just
No!
Judge is worse.
No!
Judge
The
worse.
cops would hunt you down and kill you.
The cops will hunt you down and kill you either way.
I know.
You know what judge is like?
Yes, I
Orders of
know.
magnitudes.
I'm
more-
aware. But a judge isn't actively on the streets with their picture in your hand. Looking to...
No, but the cops would be after you shot a judge.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But they'd just shoot you instead of beating the shit out of you and then shooting you.
Much better.
It's not much better!
I'd say it's worse.
Well, neither of them are going to get you tried. They're just going to get you executed on sight.
Actually, if it was, say, oh, a cop's brother, yeah, no, you're dead. Like another cop?
So, on the official report,
They would
are
probably
the
still
deaths of, like, say, the Traper, who died of disease, is that considered relevant to this case, technically? Is it considered,
He ended up has the death of 3 Navy operatives on his hands. Yes?
like, is it believed that the illness came from that?
The illness was caught after being exposed to lethal neurotoxins that were deployed by the robots. And it's just that they shot with.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is something to put on the record. Okay. Motherfucker.
So,
Prepare a goddamn statement.
you wish to work on these statements?
Real quickly.
I don't have to prepare any statements.
You don't want to prepare any statements on her mental health after
Bodyguards, we're
the
not witnesses.
death.
I've drank for like
Are we
2 weeks straight.
Are we being subpoenaed too? We're bodyguards.
You may be questions as you've been under her direct command for now about a month after the event.
Is it possible I would,
A bit more than Go kill things. Multi-therapy.
Regular therapy? Yeah.
I might get court-ordered therapy out of it.
I repressed that memory. What happened next? I don't remember. I repressed it. Like, great. We have drugs for that.
No! I don't want to remember. I am happy.
I said no! This is court ordered.
I am royalty. You can't make me.
And then the therapist disappeared. On other notes, there was a new therapist in town.
I have a fucking mental breakdown on live TV. They all died and it was
Shows up, has a flask. Where the hell you get a flask? It's made out of aluminum. What else?
Are my parents going to show up in the court? Are they going to come to court?
Maybe.
They might. They might.
That's a fair
Do I
point.
have any-
Yeah, they might not want to. They might just show up.
They have a blink yacht. So yeah.
Also, they're
They could show up the day
government officials. They could just come to court.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter where they are. They can get there.
That's how they get there.
That's how they get there. Like, if they were more than 2 weeks journey out,
They just.
that's a problem. If they've got a blink yacht, they could just be like, "Bing! Hello, we're here for."
By the way, because those things do appreciate in value. How old is it?
Your parents?
Yeah.
I think it's.
Oh shit! How
Jesus
long do your race
Christ.
live?
It's been in family for 8 generations. It was purchased during a economic boom and was never sold because, yeah. Not cheap. It's been renovated a few times because. Yeah, it's very reliable.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah, that's like an 800-year-old blink yacht. It's almost guaranteed. Holy shit!
I don't have a choice.
How often do we use it?
As they are diplomatic entities,
all the time.
very.
Oh shit! So
This
that's
is the
800 years.
conversation. This is the conversation that's going on as you take these 2 weeks of travel.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that makes sense, but I mean, like, that means 800 years of constant travel.
You are the only daughter of the Emperor.
They will be there.
They will be
They
there.
will. Nothing could stop them.
Maybe if they hate me enough.
No.
Then they would probably show up more.
They would show up more.
Just stay back. Just stay quiet, please. Don't talk to me.
You have to be the neutral, but you're the only, so you're both the favored and least favored. They'll be there. Sorry. The reason I asked is because if the Blink yacht was unreliable still, they might not be there just due to travel time, but... No.
No, it's old. It is very old.
That's
And
older than
family
some
treasure.
planets.
It depends on who made the planet, but yeah.
But no, that's the point.
It's older than
It's
Bob's
older than-
exoplanet.
Kind of true, actually.
Yeah. But that's the point.
It's older than the habitation of Bob's.
Older than a lot of the habitations of a whole bunch of different planets.
Quite a few.
Well, there's probably some of their own planets that are probably younger.
Seeing as you visited several colonies that are getting under.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But his point was, it's older than some planets. Like...
Approximately how many black creatures would you say that I saw over the period that we were there?
How many
Cursed?
Cursed?
Yeah,
Ooh,
That you saw.
shit.
that I saw.
Let's see.
I'm glad you aren't with me and him.
300,000.
It was several 100,000.
Several 100,000.
So
Okay.
that's about right.
Yeah, you saw close to 500,000.
Oh yeah, because I was on the rooftops.
You
the
were,
whole time.
you were.
And I was the
distraction.
distraction team.
Yeah. How many I see?
In the one goddamn.
You did the stealth mission, didn't you?
I went with him and the scout to go get the
You
Jeep.
saw a bunch.
But you
You
went
saw
with
lower.
me. Then you went with me with this guy.
Yes. I went on 2 different missions. The only person that would have seen more than me was him.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Jumping
was-
on rooftops and
Yeah.
attracting their
Deliberately
attention.
attracting attention, so he saw. Oh fuck.
Okay, so several 100,000. And what was the report again? Because I forget, like, how far did this spread? Global?
Yeah.
It was not limited to one
Basically
city.
the next pandemic.
It was global.
No, it wasn't the next pandemic. It
In
was
one
apocalypse.
city.
Exactly.
In one city.
There's been a tally, and the current official number is close to 750,000 cursed. As you had landed in the primary city of the planet, had been growing more popular due to its new access spaceports that were being installed.
Yeah.
But you got a cool grappling hook outfit, so
Made a cool graphic
with
like
millions
that.
dead,
I look edgy now. I'm edgy now.
you're edgy now.
I'm dead.
Yep.
I wonder if I should have.
I like the fact that your character hasn't questioned why, like, clearly he was using a gun very much like the Drapers, and he had a fucking
I
grappling
just
hook
assumed
still.
we actually had the conversation. Oh, yeah, I fear it's a common pack.
It's totally common. Draper was definitely lying about the fact that the email is untraceable. I never told you that.
Told you it was common. Shut.
I read his files, it was in there.
It was in his diary.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit was messed up.
that's why I assume she never questioned it.
Okay.
I assumed we had that conversation.
Well,
so
Derek's
quick.
character was probably like, yeah, this was in the equipment racks, and I just grabbed it first. It looked cool.
Yep.
Man, maybe I'm too depressed to give a fuck anymore.
I mean, his style was never seen on Neru. Because Nehru only had the junky one that was kind of slapdash
That's
together.
true.
And then
His
he
is a
came and was
spare-
like, make this better, and then he got in the face.
Yeah.
He got a new grappling hook.
That's true. You've
So,
got like
this is a totally different grappling
antimatter grappling hook.
Yeah.
Something.
It's not antimatter.
I know.
It's
It's crazy.
It's just shiny.
It's an ethereal grappling.
It's ethereal. It's invisible.
it's close to the same as Aaron's.
Yeah, no, maybe I just have too much PTSD to even question it. Fuck. The fuck.
Just block that out of mine. After these 2 weeks, you do get more pay than you've already marked down. which
I
is
know.
already marked down. And you preparing to drop out of preparing to enter the system.
Did I ever find out how many people were in the previous crew of military people that most of them
Oh,
died?
the initial diplomats.
Yeah.
Oh, the diplomatic.
Yes, the first crew of
The
diplomats.
diplomatic envoy had about 17 members, of which one survived,
Yeah. Oh fuck.
which was a pilot.
Okay, and then from ours, the privates, three.
From the second group of people, there was only 3 survivors
Because there were 4 of us!
out of 6.
6.
Because there was the diplomat himself, and then his pilot, and then the 4 of us. So there was 3 survivors out of the second crew, 1 survivor out of the first crew.
So 3 died. 3 died
Officially,
of
yes.
6. Second time. And
Officially,
honestly,
you survived.
Oh yeah, of course.
honestly, me dying would be a better narrative. Which yes, I did die. I'm not technically aware of that. I suspect it, but I haven't had that confirmed yet.
Temporarily rendered unconscious.
It's true. Found the M, and now it's shrunk. And back again.
There we go. Now it's got an S too.
Lord of the Streams. Jester of the Streams is... What do? I enter a dark dimension on accident. What?
I mean, you kind of had it coming.
Yeah.
Cast it twice!
Well, they did. The first time it just had backlash. I thought I failed to save.
You saw something.
I saw something.
Saw it being shrouded in darkness, pulling all light towards it.
Did it again.
Yeah. Don't succeed the first time. You try again.
And so
Including contacting eldritch beings. Who you've been holding on to. For roughly a year at this
you've
point.
got a whole demon in your hands.
Oh my god.
Yes. Do I get the fucking custom contacts?
Get there first.
Okay.
Which, as you drop into the system, there is a notable object, that being a ship length of... It's about half a light second long, with a sun at its core being encircled by 3 rotating gravitation rings.
Wait, what?
So do you know how long a light second is?
No!
It's 8 light seconds from here to the sun. So it's half a light second long. At its core, this is capital. The capital of your nation, and the capital of your navy. The capital ship of your navy.
Mine?
Of the navies.
I mean, the okay. Yeah.
It is a Think of the Mass Effect relay of how it is almost like a split, a circle with an elongated point off the front of it, and in the middle of that circle spins 3 massive rings, enough to hold worlds and worlds of population, around a sun that's artificially maintained, and that is channeled back. Are you looking up how big a light second is?
No, I'm not. I do have a question. If in this travel time outside of her making her notes about what she's going to say, does she have time to have created a spell scroll, and do I have time to transcribe it?
During the 2 weeks? Yeah,
Yes.
you could have made
Fantastic.
a low-level spell scroll.
I look up how much that costs and mark it all down as I'm paying for
That's a
this.
spell level.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I just books. I definitely haven't taken off the internet.
I'm debating whether or not to include relevant information to a court case, but it would still have the same outcome either way. It might, but I might be the key to not. If I don't mention that, then he slightly lower his chance.
Whose?
Bob's.
What do you think about mentioning?
The fact that I was cursed, am cursed.
Oh, if you mention that, he's going to be executed either legally or illegally.
By the way, this is the ship is off the solar plane. Gravitonics of the planets and the sun. Half light seconds is absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I understood that, but crap.
Okay, it's in another plane, technically.
No, so here is think of a solar plane as a flat level, which everything spins around on the middle. Their sun of the planet is right here in the middle, up here, so that it doesn't fuck with the planets and pull them out of alignment and throw them to the sun. If it flies into a system, it rips apart the system.
It has at least the mass of a solar system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Basically, they had to strip mine 14 solar systems to build it. Anyway, that is where you're going.
It's like a self-contained city that can
It is
teleport.
a self-contained solar system.
Yeah.
Solar system.
It is one of the oldest and most used interdimensional traveling vehicle. To travel on in the material realm, it has to siphon gas from the sun and basically use coronal mass ejections. Which you can do, but it takes, millions of years. The size of the fucking thing.
Right. Yikes.
So, that is where you're going.
Okay.
You have been given dock at any. You sure?
Did we take our mini
Of course.
scouter?
There is a specialty dock for ground troops to like yourself waiting for you among fly matching speed with this monster metropolis. Not quite how you fly a spaceship.
If you turn left and right fast enough, you'll end up going straight.
It'll just be a bit of a bumpy ride, is all.
Anyway, you line up with the tab ring, which is the second ring.
Okay.
To be one more optimal rings for designated line. This entire basically a looking up off of the landing platform, you see the bright core once in a while shadowed by the moving of lasts about 14 minutes. Probably longer, I didn't actually last some time. Actually no. How long? Are in the middle of a crawling to each side of you, just probably thousands of kilometers. Buildings, elite live on Coruscant.
I assume my parents live on our own home planet.
They do, but they have an apartment
Oh.
that is maintained for them. They have to.
This is one
They'll
hell of
be
a
here.
diplomatic stopping point. This is one hell of a diplomatic,
Do you wish your Corey to see if they're in?
To what?
To see if they're in residence. Do you wish to?
Yeah, I think I will.
So you notify your homeworld's office and ask if they arrived just 2 days ago. Diplomatic meeting planet. But upon hearing that a certain someone was going to be court, they had proposed their prearranged for that day at least.
Okay, how do I spin this so I can blame them for everything that has happened? And make them feel as guilty as possible. They made me do it! They made me join the military! I never wanted to! Make parents feel guilty. You're the worst I've seen! That was already kind of my plan, but now I'm gonna lean into it.
And my brother lives on a resort planet!
Make parents feel guilty. Oh yeah.
If you can successfully make an emperor and empress feel guilty of something,
Phone
by
call.
the fact of them being an emperor and or empress, they have already conquered places.
Yes. There has not been a war on her planet. Current memory,
But in order for there to be an emperor, an empire, in order for there to be an empire, somebody was conquered.
have a few systems around were inhabited. About 7 systems. To take a call. What do you wish to do?
Don't really have anything specific to do.
I want to find a wizard.
You want to find a wizard?
Yes.
What for?
What kind of wizard?
One with ritual spells, I assume.
Yeah.
How
One
much
that
are
is
you-
somewhat friendly.
How much are you willing to pay for a meeting with a wizard?
Yeah, that is a good question. How much? What is your
Okay.
price range of wizard?
It Did anything happen in the 10 seconds it took me to retrieve?
What's the low end to the high end?
Well,
What's a price range?
10,000 to 3 million.
I don't want to
Just kidding.
like try and shoot for a
So-
mid-range bid and just miss.
at the low range, you're looking at about 10 credits for consultation with a hedge witch, or a
Okay.
now called just a star witch, because there's no hedges anymore.
Yes.
They are basic healers, or they produce low end. Some said to probably help with get rid of diseases, or not to trust science in this age.
I want to get, like, plates.
Joshua,
That-
retrieve the plates. Wait,
that
no, I'm
does-
talking to you right now.
That does America now. Someone responded with a screenshot of Elon's tweet from like 2 years ago that was like,
Yeah.
if ever my word goes against science, follow science.
Wow.
Do we not have any paper towels out, or? Please do
Cool.
to buy.
Yeah, let's get some stuff for the pizza. Also the cheesy bread.
All of you said cheesy. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
And here is one singular wrench. Yeah, I'm in luck, aren't I? Yep, my parents are. Yep.
I will see if your parents are in session, and they definitely were.
Yep.
I mean, what was the chances they weren't gonna be?
I did not know that this was all just one big thing. I've never had this before. That's
good.
interesting.
It's got into 8 pieces.
Not cut all the way through.
Oh,
You have to be careful.
It is, but then it bakes back together.
So it's not really cut all the way through.
Yeah.
Well, at least they tried. I don't assume we're gonna have much combat this section.
Yeah.
I don't just mean that's not a problem with combat.
Ooh.
I mean, unless you want to charge like the bailiff or something.
What could possibly go wrong?
I try to fight the judge.
I demand trial by combat.
I demand trial by thumb war.
I jump Bob. Hey, that was mine!
No, I don't.
And I'm taking the bigger one, which you could have had if you hadn't stolen mine.
Okay.
That's on the other thing.
I will. I'm gonna put that in there because, combat. Pepperoni.
You just put in.
Oh.
Look upon our feast and wait.
Alfredo pizza. I
Give me a
tried.
slice, Alfredo.
I wanted to branch out and try something interesting.
Alfredo doesn't have branches.
You better not. Unless you're on a campout, then sometimes it has branches.
Camera can't see that.
I reserve the right to put whatever old nonsense on my head that I want.
For reference, that old nonsense right now is a long pillow with tassels on the end, and
Balanced perfectly on Eric's head.
No, his head is slightly crooked, so it's not perfect.
the previous thing was a large lotus flower.
Yeah, it's a large foam lily. Water lily.
Stack the
I
lily on
needed
top of
them
the
for
pillow.
my Tom Bombadil cover.
Stack the lily on top of
Because
the
I'm
pillow.
gonna be doing a Song of Tom Bombadil cover. See that on our other channel, The Lost Voices. Yeah.
Smooth plug.
I had to find the camera. I'm willing to pay
Surely I've got shit tons of
50
training in
credits?
diplomacy.
for a consultation with a wizard.
Lost a mushroom.
Mushrooms!
I'm very sad.
Lost a shroom! Why, this is
Very
tearing this
sad.
way.
Hello.
But it's not always cut all the way through.
Never really is.
It would take a while to find someone with 50 that would only charge 50 credits.
Alright, what if I upped it to 100?
Now you're more in the casual range.
Cool.
Searching through just a labyrinth of possible matches. Find a would have the schedule open for consult.
Starts talking to me. It's the incident.
Space attorney. Space attorney. Get a remix.
Not royalty free.
Remix it a lot.
They can still claim it.
You are given his information. Multi-share complex with office rooms that are and decently sized. That does not fit.
It doesn't.
Wow.
Wow.
Finding ritual spells is expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Finding him's almost harder than putting him in the book.
I'm only down 435 credits so far, and I haven't even gotten anything out of this wizard. Alright.
Spend another 2 credits per minute.
Jesus. Well, I reach where this wizard is. On getting there, I explain that I've learned how to ritually cast things. Ritually. I'd like to gain some of his ritual spells.
You come in then. See what we can do. What sort of rituals are? What sort of rituals can?
Speaking in the third person.
Of course.
Wizards are weird. Next wizard I play is just
Comprehend languages? Is that something?
What level is that?
First. It's first. I'm looking at specifically first level right now, just because.
What kind of casting can you? Did you?
Means things are slightly less effective, but it's got this massive spell list.
Ah, that is a classic. Definitely set you up for that for about 75.
I'm assuming that's not counting my fee to already write the spell. Alright. I can do that.
Excellent. I'll show you some of the neat tricks I've picked up enhance. He shows you some stuff. And decide whether or not it's helpful.
And even shorten the casting time. I know. I figured.
Fasting time once per long rest for free.
What? Really? Crazy. Wow. Fantastic. I also want Unseen Servant just for the hell of it. Why not?
Why?
Just recommend plot assist, maybe.
It's probably
That is a
cheaper
good
to buy
point.
a robot than a magic spell. Magic spell would go away.
Would you know it? A robot can lift more than 10 pounds.
But you can watch the robot slowly die over time.
Not if you sink enough money into it.
He'll still die over time unless you keep sinking money into it like a child.
But, ideally, if this goes well, then my parents are gonna feel bad enough that,
But they'll
They don't
keep
just
sinking
saw
money
me.
into you?
and then I start
Do
taking
you
their
think
money.
tensors floating disk would be useful?
Am I petty
Yeah.
enough that I would condemn
It's
a...
like it carries up to 500 pounds. I don't think that's gonna be useful.
Am I
I
petty
have
enough?
speeder bike.
I'm currently thinking, am I petty enough that I would condemn a guy that I know is
Hmm.
mostly innocent to almost certainly die to get at my parents and to, and to make it so that
Does he happen
they'll
to have magic mouth?
sympathize.
This is second level.
Also, I'm sure I've been...
Oh, planning on a show. Payment goes, drives up the price. 100.
Can't relate.
That's because you use my wallet every day. Oh. How about Skyride? Also second level. Rise?
So will be.
Magic mouth and the ability to write in the sky.
Wrong! There's a dragon on his head.
Basketball jersey.
Well, thank you for your time, sir. I hope you have a lovely day.
Never.
Not crazy.
Of course he's open for consultation. I paid like
775 credits.
oh just to him.
5 for the first level. The 2 second levels.
Yep.
You are a
I just had
big...
it marked down as not only 7. Wait, what? That's nice. I have like 925.
Nope, you have to pay for scribing.
Yep. Yeah. I gave him 3/4 of a grand in probably
I stepped on my own cord.
a couple of hours. He's happy to see me again.
Probably.
Question, does this court system work like Earth courts, in which all evidence has to be produced?
Surprising people with
So I can't dramatically take off my contacts at court.
Oh, you
Oh, you
could.
can.
Mhm.
You can. You just have to. Which. Strangely enough, one has been hired for you.
Right, a lawyer has been hired for her.
Yes.
I thought she was a witness.
Her family has a
Also-
lawyer on retainer.
Member of royalty, so definitely has a lawyer.
Lawyer who is advising her
Who
not to
advises.
say anything stupid. Not to say anything at all.
No, they're advising her to say things.
Okay, if I have a lawyer, then I have someone other
Well,
than
technically, it's a legal
consultant.
consultant.
That's what they're calling her these days.
That was just half my money.
And,
Shit.
Money.
I need more money. I know.
So when I talk to the legal consultant, then I assume I haven't even gotten my contact. Well, if I did, then I am going to be like,
You visit a cosmetic store, which has guessed it, cosmetics.
Not for your race.
"Oi,
That would suck.
my parents are pretty damn important. I will have you guys shut down." Yeah, so I will obtain those contacts.
You now have contacts to cover
How much am I on the whole for?
defects.
Yeah,
Especially
I've got, oh. I was just
Well,
like,
after watching me spend like nearly $1.50, she's
you're,
like,
you're
"Wow!"
buying magic.
Oh, I know.
yeah, I was just
Have I said yet that magic is for the rich in this world?
Yeah, you have.
But it's still
Good thing that was
surprising.
cleared up.
Huh?
Good thing that was cleared up.
Oh yeah, it was. It's still surprised when someone's like, "All right, your total is $2,000, and yours is like 50."
Ah!
Ah!
I didn't even have to name drop myself.
Cosmetics.
Oh no.
That's not cheap.
Synthesize anything.
You're on a habitation ring on a starship built around a star.
Yeah.
They can make contacts for pretty cheap.
Up to the sun for a bit.
That would burn them out.
Exactly.
I'm interested.
I really don't know if I should bring up that I'm cursed or not. I'm even to the legal consultant.
Well, if you're not planning on bringing it up, don't bring it up to the legal consultant.
If there is a chance that you might bring it up at any point, you should.
There's a chance, so I will bring it up to the legal consultant.
Okay.
Take off my contacts and explain that I painstakingly bleached every inch of my fur from black to my natural color.
I want to bleach everything but the contact numbers on.
I want to know that.
All free for a good time.
Well, it's kind of hard to see under the armor.
Speaking of which, what kind of evening wear would it be attending?
Evening wear? Like
Okay, wrong word. Event wear.
event wear?
Can I just wear my armor, but in like a formal Navy uniform?
You have a formal Navy uniform, not your armor.
They probably have a scanner.
And it's armor. Like it's combat armor.
I'll just like wear my uniform, like my pilot's pin on it, saying, "Oh, I graduated."
I
pilot
want to
school."
wear something that is formal, befitting of my status, but indicates my military rank is. that I have at least presence in the military. I have a person in the military.
So, like, a formal military outfit that's been legalized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thinking of
They
like
build
the
a tiara into the hat.
At this point, I am literally envisioning a dress with or some shit.
There's the tiara if you want the tiara.
I've got greasy hands, damn it. Can't touch.
It'd probably be something like a white pantsuit with gold around every cuff. Your rank emblazoned on both shoulders in rose gold thread.
Scarlet thread.
Rose gold. It still gleams gold, but it's red.
Yeah. Well, not really. It's like a pinkish.
I know. Probably has threads of scarlet red woven underneath it,
Yeah, probably.
so that it still looks very red, but it's also like gleaming.
what outfit do you wish to?
I have a normal uniform. It's not like truly formal, but still.
Literally just clothes.
No, not clothes. Because
Military.
I could show up in blue jeans, and my ass would be chewed out by the judge.
Forcibly escorted from the courtroom.
But I also want to look more casual than him or you, because I'm supposed to be background. I am bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So-
so am I.
I know.
Why less so than him?
He's a shadow.
I'm a criminal.
I know. I want to be less casual than you. I want to take less notice than you. If someone's like,
And you
she
don't know
has
how criminals
bodyguards.
work.
I'm not a criminal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You know it's true.
Demons are lawful.
Devils are.
Devils?
Devils are
Devils.
lawful. Demons are chaotic.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna watch
The other one.
Good God. You are a ticking time bomb, and we all know it.
So is the case with literally every warlock that has ever existed.
Yeah.
Celestials. Nah, they're even worse. They're just pre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like paladins on crack.
Have you heard about my gods
Paladins on
10
angel
times?
dust. Paladins on angel dust.
Have you heard about my god? Yes. Shut up.
Do you want to hear about it again?
No!
Why not?
Because you've talked about it for 20 minutes straight.
It's not very long. Like, alright. 20 minutes again.
It's an hour!
Only an hour of your time to see salvation.
Let's exercise your demons.
Now it took no time to see your salvation. Funeral rites.
I don't know if that's.
It's under ceremony. It's not a warlock spell, but
I think that's a paladin spell.
you could get it if you took magic initiative. But it sure is funny to guess.
What does marriage rights do again? Give you like a
Gives you like
8
a
power?
+2 bonus to AC if you're within 50. Really strange for being married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
love
Surely
conquers
like
all.
a +1 to saving throws would be better.
You can also only do it once unless you kill your wife.
once.
I'm not joking.
You can also only
Polygamous.
do right of the right of adulthood. Well, once for each person who becomes a. You don't cast it on yourself. You cast it on.
Well, you could cast it on yourself if you reincarnated as a child when you die.
That would be
Again.
weird if you were casting that on yourself. I will be the priest that officiates my own wedding.
Sounds logical.
Just like take 2 steps to the right, like I do.
Paladins trying
May
to
we
mess up
both,
the system.
may we both be declared husband and wife.
You may now kiss the bride.
Literally just.
You may
90
cat now
degrees.
kiss the bride. Takes 2 steps to his right. Mwah.
Steps back.
Just drop your pizza. I was worried for a second.
Goals. Okay. Actually, one last question that I can think of. So, I personally have spoken with Bob. That mission is off the records. Am I able to bring up the fact that I have spoken with Bob personally?
Sure. I accused him of war crimes.
Technically not at war, but...
Time to war.
Well, it sure should be considered one now.
I mean, after you massacre an entire planet,
Yeah, at that point, like... What do you even call it, like, just because
Russian
it
quick.
didn't
guys
formally
discuss.
declare... Didn't formally declare... So I can bring it up. I can bring it up and be like, I have spoken with Bob. So, if I can bring up the... And I can mention that under the impression that every piece of evidence that I found not lead me to believe directly responsible for it. Happened from someone under.
No, his daughter had a bookmark that was full of illegal and illicit items collected in deep space. Well, then ask him that. Imply.
Imply that his daughter's the mastermind and see if it gets defensive.
Exactly. See if he immediately jumps to her defense. You might even be able to get him to confess that way.
Okay, accused daughter, where the fuck is the pen? Why do I always lose pens? There it is.
You might need a new talent.
You know,
Actually, for some people, I guess it is.
I present to you Gabby.
I can't entirely argue, because we were in a relationship. So I can't argue.
2 out of 3 people who are in this room I have been in a relationship with.
Bin? Hold on.
Wait.
I'm breaking up with
people in this room.
Wait,
Hold on a second.
I have been in a relationship with myself. Ongoing. I'm sorry. I've been cheating on you.
Fucking whore.
She's been cheating on you with herself.
Fortunate, I've been cheating on you with myself too.
Babe.
But yes, you could always imply that his daughter might have been in charge of things due to the fact that her bookmark contained the list of illicit items. God, speak
Some
English.
lesson items. Some.
They weren't stolen; they were just collected from deep space, which I believe is deeply illegal. But you can ask the lawyer about that.
Yeah, once my lawyer comes back.
Oh, lawyers have to go to the bathroom too.
Lawyers are people too. Sometimes.
Sometimes too.
Oh.
So now my fur is back to white, so I can.
Just type dyed white. I spent just under like 60 gold, 30 gold, less than half my money.
I have spent.
I know. How much money do you have now?
1,000. How long has it been?
You should have just under 3 grand, 2,800.
2,800?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I have.
You should also have an additional 2,600 from your brother.
That's set aside in the requisitions officer.
Plus an additional death benefits from the death of your brother.
Actually, the death benefits are paying for it.
You know what, guys? If I publicly announced that I was cursed, that would make me one hell of a public figure. Some sort of, martyr?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a martyr?
I may or may not be
You could also set up
considering-
your dead teammates as martyrs.
That is also
They
true.
died to save your planet. They were coming for you next.
I
Not like this.
Nice. Oh yeah,
I'm some sort of,
on 2 separate things. You could set up your 3 dead teammates as martyrs. You could also accuse Bob's daughter of being the head of the crime ring that resulted in the murders and deaths of hundreds of thousands, 3/4 million. And that'd be one way to force Bob's hand.
Yep.
You could attempt to declare war upon him and his.
Parents are there, and they won't take too kindly to her declare.
That is true.
Hey, Mom, Dad! Fuck that guy!
Get him!
That's something you do outside the courtroom.
Yeah, you don't do that in the middle of a court against the person. I declare war on you!
Oh, that's a conflict of interest right there.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm gonna have to try to argue that it is a type of war crime, even though it was never officially declared war. Because at the point when so many people are fucking dead.
At that point, just to say it's genocide.
Yeah.
Attempted genocide.
Genocide is a war crime, but it's also a regular crime.
Yeah. So lay the murder of 3/4 million
Well, it's not really a regular
the
crime.
attempted genocide of a
It's not a common crime, but it's a regular crime.
yeah.
I don't understand,
And it's
Lala.
Probably a lot more common on an intergalactic scale.
Not much though. I think they just straight up execute whoever's in charge of that.
Or after the genocide.
Well, it depends on if the genocide is interrupted.
True. But either way, if it's interrupted, genocide still happened.
Yes. I'm not saying it's the best system, but, well, like in this case, no one was able to communicate outside the planet, so no one could reach out to the intergalactical people. Is genocide a regular crime?
Genocide?
Yes.
What do you mean by a regular crime?
In
No,
addition
war
to being
crime.
a war crime.
Can we lay both the murder of
I
3/4
still
million
want to
on this
argue
video?
that even though it wasn't technically declared war, the fact that, like, if people start shooting at each other, they don't on a, like, multi-country scale. You wouldn't just be like, oh, they never declared war, technically it's not. It's like, maybe in mean,
But
yes.
you could just lay the murder of 750,000 upon his feet, and then also attempted genocide. You don't need it to be specifically a war crime.
I mean, just because everyone
You
didn't...
can accuse him of.
Just because everyone technically didn't die doesn't make it not... It was still... technically genocide.
That is still
at the stage.
genocide.
It
Just
wasn't...
because you didn't manage to kill every single person does not make it
Yeah,
not
it's still
genocide.
genocide, just they didn't finish.
Otherwise, the Holocaust wouldn't be genocide.
That
a
is
good
a
point.
solid point.
Like, that's not what defines genocide.
Fantastic. You can lay genocide on his feet, at his feet.
Right.
You can also accuse his daughter of being the one. If you really want to force a confession out of him really quick.
Just accuse him of endangerment of species.
Endangerment of species.
Genocide.
Does that count for intelligent species? These were
Yeah.
Okay.
fantastic.
A bit more so.
Okay.
Endangerment
of species.
Endangerment of intelligent species.
Endangerment of intelligent species. Oh. Also, is it, would the lawyer argue against accusing his daughter being the mastermind behind it all?
That would take some strong.
Contraband items?
That.
It could
Will
become
this
well
be
known.
evidence towards the court? Will this be evidence towards the court?
Is that list evidence?
Yeah, that's not this.
It.
Vice Admirals to have that?
Hey, buddy!
Hey, Vice Admiral, we need a
I
piece of
need
it.
that thing.
I need a favor.
It's not a favor.
That thing that you have.
You know that bookmark we brought into you? Yeah, that's a list of contraband items. We'd like that as evidence in court.
Well,
Hi,
you
as
know
the
it's
princess.
I know.
contraband item.
As princess of
This one
an
who informed you.
species,
I
I would
know.
like. I would like item.
Please give.
Thank.
Seeing as the Vice Admiral is currently on station
Fantastic!
for
Yeah, we would like to
Court.
bringing the person who's accused to court.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we would like to enter that as evidence.
Request.
The bookmark that was in possession of the daughter, that is a storage device containing a list.
How twisty this is to have like some information that's public, that's like declared knowledge, just something that's not. It's like, what? What can I technically say?
Whatever you want. What is the army gonna do?
I got.
You again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention like my last memory that I got stabbed through.
I'm just glad you don't remember me shooting you through the stomach.
Luckily for you.
Well, I'm already dead, so
I'm pretty sure the only time I shot you was with a rejuvenation. I think I'm good here.
You're safe.
you're fine.
You're safe.
fine.
You.
It's just me.
Alright, the court date is in about a day. Gone shopping and updated your apparel as you wished.
So mine
Also, what were the
just
death
have
benefits
death
for
benefits
Andrew's death?
Basically, cover the record.
He got
What
a
were
lot
the
of
death
money.
benefits for Andrew's death? Okay.
Yeah,
For how long?
a year.
You got
So you're adding
400 a week.
400 per 2 weeks,
He's also
Well,
I'm paying the requisitions officer.
but you're only paying him half that.
But I can let it like build up a little.
they did kind of pay over it for.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's not
That's the plan.
paying. Oh.
You're not being doubled. The money's been moved
Yeah.
over to pay them
Yeah. But I
for
assumed.
years.
God. That's wow.
Anyway,
That one day, can I keep practicing my deception?
do this whole thing said requisition officer's like,
You start trying to fuck with the
wait,
wizard.
what? No.
Don't fuck with a wizard.
Don't mess with wizard.
It is a bad idea, but
I just
it'd be
paid the
hilarious
man.
if he tried.
Like, $3/4 grand. You think I'm gonna fuck with him then?
Just a white lie, just a little fib.
You did this to me on the day of my daughter's wedding?
You have a daughter?
This is me on the day of my daughter's trial.
It's a quote from Zootopia.
I know.
It's actually
It's a quote from The Godfather.
It's
It's
that
also-
Zootopia
it's-
stole.
Yes. I never saw the first one!
Neither did I, but I still knew.
We all
Shut up.
just
Shut
stopped
up.
for a second.
Fuck off.
Anyway.
Theoretically, I know that. But
In practice.
I never saw the movie! I never saw the movie!
It's as old as you are.
That's probably why she hasn't seen it.
Time.
Fair.
Maybe she saw it when she was like 1.
I really hope you're not seeing The Godfather when you're 1.
Maybe my parents wouldn't have wanted me to see
I've always
that
wanted
anyway.
a discombobulated horse head. I don't know. I guess. The best part was the horse head.
Wow.
They didn't tell Zach about it. They just threw it on his bed in the shot. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would like to practice my deception for one day. That'd be a 9.
Wander around, practicing different faces and stuff. Eventually, you are stopped by some police, and it's like, sir, there's no.
I wasn't hustling anybody.
Sure. So, if you would please.
Try to
I
try to tell the
turn
truth.
around and return. I told the truth.
With head hung.
So bad at being deceptive, and you.
2%?
Yeah.
Yeah. 22%. I'm only 78% away.
I'm frazzled. Suddenly, I'm.
Cracks me up. They're like, "There's no hustling on the street." But that's not what I was doing. Sure you weren't.
You were
I was just practicing.
You were so undeceptive that you couldn't.
You were practicing. Hustling.
Yeah. I can't say no to that. You gotta get good at it before you can hustle on the street.
Anyway,
Get drunk for the last day.
Not on the last day. That comes after the trial.
Ah.
I get fucking wasted the day after.
so. You are gathered by a officer and requested for
Hurting stray cats.
So I did mention the cursed thing to the.
What were his thoughts on that?
Yeah.
very neutral. Like, no. We'll mark that down.
I'll be sending a transcript of this to your parents.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna, they're gonna
Find out.
find out anyway, and what would be better for me to be like, announcing it in a situation that I can use again.
Oh, more like you can redirect blame. It's no longer you acting on your own as a rebellious child. It's you, in unfortunate circumstances that they kind of forced you into.
Yeah, I blame both
Hey,
myself.
Good.
I blame both myself and especially my parents for me being in that situation.
No, you blame the Navy, your parents, and Bob.
Bob.
Take no blame. Was not your fault.
I'm not going to publicly announce that I think it's my fault, I think that my teammates dying was my fault. To clarify.
Yeah, that is your fault.
I don't know that.
No, it is your fault. You were in charge. The people you were leading died due to your,
Being dead.
Yeah.
Impalement.
Pretty much.
The fact that I was impaled, man.
Due to your sudden lack of leadership, they died.
Therefore,
You're a douche.
Huh?
Sudden lack of leadership.
My sudden lack of heartbeat.
I have one of those.
Half the time.
Well, it depends on if I've got a weapon or not.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Heartbeat, I have one of those. I sure hope you do. And I sure hope all listeners do also. If you
Do
don't,
you have
please
a heartbeat? If you don't, please tell
contact-
us.
Please contact the doctor or mortician.
Yeah. It's pretty
Hey,
accurate.
is the ship aware that sometimes he doesn't have a heartbeat?
Yeah.
Does the
I've
ship
told the
mention?
ship-
Sign failure.
I've told-
Life sign failure.
I've told the ship to stay quiet about that.
It's queried and asked him if he's alright. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Okay. It's just making notes like, what the?
I can't wait for the
I've
ship to one day.
instructed the ship to remain silent about that. So you could ask, but the ship isn't gonna tell.
Necessarily. The AI has a will of its own.
She does override you.
Well, I know, she can ask. If she said, "Ship, are there any secrets my crew are keeping from me?" The ship would be like, "Yeah, one of them doesn't have a heartbeat from time to time."
What?
What? But if she doesn't specifically ask, the fact that it's been instructed to keep quiet means that unless the AI itself decides that it is pertinent information,
Yeah.
it's not going to tell.
At some point, it's going to be pertinent information. It's probably going to be when you've turned full on evil.
No, it's not going to become pertinent information. It's just lacking a heartbeat. My other behaviors might become pertinent information, but the fact that I don't die without a heartbeat isn't really important.
Relevant.
The situation is.
Okay. Moving on. Is there anything else that I
We
forgot?
follow the man herding the stray cats.
You are let into the courtroom as gathering in people, finding seats. Freedy, you are close. Jamie. We're good?
Oh, was he the guy with the ham radio? He was a cool guy.
Is there the annoying teenager? That's a shame. I didn't expect
I
it.
mean,
But
the kids are still fine, alright?
The children you sent off on the
Yes.
shuttle? They're fine. Last known evidence you've seen of them were safely aboard a... Not leave it,
Ah.
because, yeah, you don't send it back into a war zone.
Yeah.
fuck the military. Fuck my teammates.
Hey!
Shut up!
That's rude! I read the Trooper file. He was really fucked up anyway. He doesn't need your fucks. This is not the guy resting in pieces.
Ow.
So, more people gather in, and as part of the audience, which there
Before-
is your parents.
As we're
Am I
gathering,
able to make eye contact with them?
Yes.
do I have time to
the same language.
I don't have the tools necessary to currently cast comprehend.
Oh,
You
okay.
got
As you're not allowed to bring any
confiscated.
casting items into the courtroom.
component only.
My gun acts as a wall. I'm not summoning that.
Let's not summon a rifle into the courtroom before the...
At that point, I would probably try to kill you. And I like you a little bit. But I would still try to kill you. Be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I have not experimented with the forms my weapon contains.
The courtroom was not the place to experiment.
Is this an anti-magic room? Nope. Fuck.
Summon it as like the tiny little mini pistol. You know those little like...
Cat gun.
Yeah.
Summon it as a pen. You're still gonna get shot unless you're pretending to reach into your pocket at the time.
Depends if there's some like some.
But the pen will also destroy any paper it touches.
No, it writes just fine. But it also
There's
writes
a
onto the
hole
surface
in the
behind
paper.
it.
Yeah.
It's like...
You write, I carved these things in stone, and they left it up in the stone table after it.
Oh my god. That'd be wonderful. Am I able to actually change the weapon, the form?
No, not into a pen.
It has to,
It
be,
has
a
to be a
weapon.
weapon.
Hand
Like a
laser.
needle?
You can carve it with a dagger.
I could carve it with a dagger. But
It would
also
be a
the edges
large
ones.
So my bodyguards aren't allowed to have weapons.
The only person allowed to carry anything inside a courtroom because of the bailiff.
Also a bad idea. I was considering like having my weapon summoned until we got to the doors and then desummoning
That
it
is a bad idea.
in front of the bailiff.
Yeah, that
Which
people
is a bad
have
idea.
proof. You are politely escorted from the courtroom.
And politely escorted to prison.
Theoretically, all these people already know I'm a warlock.
If they have been able to read classified files. We are classified. They know nothing about us.
What?
That's true.
What is my public
Never heard.
military rank?
She's not classified.
What am I like? Can I just be like, oh yeah, I'm a part of Black Ops?
You're a sergeant.
Just,
You're a
I'm a
sergeant Freedy.
sergeant. I'm
Yeah,
just a
you're sergeant.
sergeant from the military. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just okay.
I mean, I'm a Lance Corporal.
Lance Corporal.
Here, Corporal. Kidding.
Snappy
Rifle
snappy.
corporal. Rather speedily, the audience guys are sitting right behind. In front of the witnesses are the prosecutors. Who, on the defense side, is the corporate funded
Lawyer getting paid a
Lawyer.
fuck ton.
yeah. And Bob, who looks a little bit worn, but in done across from
He's only being
chatting
flanked by
softly.
lawyers that are being paid a shit ton, though. No longer report a fuck ton.
Crashed.
He no longer has a business. It's gone.
It's crashed into the ground.
He
It's
has
gone digging.
large personal wealth still though.
Yeah. Can't spend all that in one place.
The prosecutors sit with representatives of the race. Got
The ones that remain.
yeah.
Are we able to play it?
Yeldai Alliance of the prosecutors at this, as they are the ones who controlled the planet when it got savagely attacked by Cursed Spawn and
Understandable.
No. Just a lot to think about. Have the robots been public knowledge?
Yes, very much so. That caused a massive decline in the market share value that
Okay.
led to the downfall of the company. So,
Okay.
they are very close to bankrupt.
Are there...
Well, I'm surprised they haven't already filed for bankruptcy.
Is
Big
there...
company.
Have any of the robots been retrieved?
I mean,
There were some that were on factory floor that were, and many, many, many more who were returned to the company because they had killed the population of the world.
That's the right one.
Yeah. We would have had to get really
Lord of
close
Dark- No, this is the Necromancer.
and then tried to hack them.
For court?
Why is it too heavy?
Well, I mean, we were able to talk to the robots and have them change their settings while they were... So I'm just wondering if...
Did you know the override code?
I was
don't
just
know-
wondering...
I didn't know the override code.
I was just wondering if we could just literally just say no. And then it'd be like, okay.
No. That's not enough.
It shouldn't be, but it'd be hilarious and horrible if it had been. Just like nobody tried to just, like, tell to not attack.
I do not give you permission to assault me or anyone I know. Oh.
Come back.
That'd be really stupid if that all you had to do was tell a robot to stop attacking.
Stop! Please, don't murder me! Sorry, that is not a valid answer.
Stop! Do not commit atrocities.
Please, don't destroy my world. Error. Order not found.
Execute Order 66.
Yeah. I'm
Setting to
dying.
polish the floor.
I'm dying.
Dang it!
I've already died once. Now I'm dying emotionally.
You don't even know that you've died.
I suspect that I might have died.
Well, that sucks for you.
I saw a robot hand go through my abdomen.
I thought it was a cursed hand.
Cursed.
Oh, cursed hand. I saw a cursed hand go through my abdomen.
Blood talon.
Holding the still beating heart.
I don't think.
No,
I don't.
that was part of her intestines.
Wait.
Kalima!
Yeah. Closer to-
Kalima!
Closer to a liver.
Shopdine.
More like a liver. Like chunks of liver.
Well, I mean, my heart did end up getting replaced. Was it because he shot me?
That's because I shot you.
Because you shot him in the
It's
heart.
kind
Because you had a
Fuck
cold
you.
dead heart.
So you got shot in the heart.
I don't even want to know what a new gun would do to you if I shot you.
What?
That it kind of like leaves jagged edges.
You try it.
Try it, bitch.
Yeah, the tongue.
Yeah.
My family's assassins will be the last people to see you alive.
What assassin?
Her family's assassins will be the last people you see alive. Because everyone else will be dead.
Oh,
He probably
shit.
won't see them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you probably would see them if they're any good.
I mean, I'm
What
Black
if they were
Ops.
sent specifically to make him suffer before he died?
Maybe you'd probably see them.
Then they would just kidnap me and I wouldn't see them anyway. You can't describe a person you've never seen.
So
Well, you
us,
can.
we are the people sent.
Yes.
Just have to
You're
use
sent to kill yourself. You fake your own death. You run away.
successful mission.
If you
Don't
are a female dragonborn fighter of noble lineage, you can be both the dragon, the knight, and the princess.
I fought a dragon over the princess and won.
And the
What was your one? Myself.
I remember the I remember the Tumblr post that was like, sir, like, knight, blah blah blah. We're requesting you save the princess from the dragon. And like, I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. From a series of.
Sounds pretty terrible. Someone has told us that this princess needs saving. We would like to hire you to go save her. Done. Don't know the details yet.
I have my reward, please.
I would like my reward. You haven't done anything. No, that's where you walk out of the board meeting, you walk back in and say, okay, done.
I am fast.
You change your clothes and walk back in.
Oh, Valen, like, rescued me and sent me to collect the reward.
Well, literally just here. Yeah.
I know.
Your point is?
Anyway.
Judging my lineage.
It gets so off track.
Such an that'd be hilarious.
Okay, yes.
The crowd quiets and all orders stand by as the honorable judge. What was that name?
Honorable judge, what's his face?
Honorable Judge, what's his name?
I'll stand for his honor, what's his face?
His face is right there, sir.
But where? What?
Imagine this is all being
A
transcribed.
face?
It's
The
all
honorable judge Katili walks in and takes the to sit back down. This is trial corporation of Bob.
the corporation.
Yeah, the corporation. For the genocide of a nation and planet.
Wait, was his
Belonging
corporation
to-
LLC? Because otherwise they'd only be able to sue him. His corporation, not him. Corporation on trial, not him.
He's the CEO.
Different business license.
Just assume it's future
It's future BS.
Future court. Future court, don't worry about it.
Future Megacorp, doesn't matter.
We're suing both of you because we can.
Suing the corporation, him himself, and entire family, except for his son, who has disavowed the situation.
The genocide of the planet held by the Yeldai Alliance. Being killed.
Okay.
And
Okay. Oh.
opening statements followed by asking witnesses standard affair. We are joined today by many members of the audience and the galactic media.
Just kidding.
I might fuck up. What? Fuck
Please.
the military.
Please keep this in mind and act with due accordance and civility. You'll now for it. Bud sits down and Bob stands up, straightens his. No way did we directly intend or cause action upon that. Operation did not certain effects that were required for us to go as far as it did. Went out of bounds of its restriction no way we ever done that. We have resources, we don't have. We're sorry for massive loss of life. We are not responsible.
I'm going to hold it against Bob. Fuck you.
Well, what else was you gonna say? Yeah, I killed everybody. No.
Yeah, I did it with me.
It was me. I killed them all. I poisoned the water and ate the food. No. Nobody else does either. We don't have. Oh, it's coming.
It'd be so funny if, like.
Oh, we get yelled at so much.
We
Like, I've already fucked up like 12.
Just,
It doesn't even
it's
matter.
future court, so don't worry about it.
Listen, it doesn't go off the court system.
I'm like an
United States.
engineer and a lawyer and shit.
It goes off of a Turkin court
And an
system.
astrophysicist.
Yeah. They'd be like, what the fuck?
Does this guy even know what he's talking about? Yeah, exactly.
I know enough to make it crazy. I've read enough 40K. Not while streaming.
Cross-examine.
Objection! I love the, like, objection, and then you just don't do anything. It's like a... Shit. Members of the race, we, young race, looking at stars for hope, and then this corporation crashing down with the weight of our dead. We're here to find justice for murdered.
There's something like crossing myself in this universe.
Why would you need to cross yourself?
Like, sign of respect. Religious sign of respect.
Like, you're a warlock.
In
What
the
is
middle
your
of
religious sign of respect?
Sign of
What
respect
does your
is
god view as a sign of respect?
I don't
You-
have any.
you get
I
a-
don't have a god.
you get a
I consider
flashlight and you
sentient
munch
swords
on it.
gods.
Well, you have a very weird idea of a god.
Because the sentient swords, according to the book, are basically made by the goddess of death. Out of the stuff of living shadows, so
Yeah.
I consider them gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like vestiges, really.
Kinda, yeah, I guess. Anyway, so the crimes are listed as accident, as possible accidental genocide, possible purposeful genocide, endangerment of a species, planetary resource destruction on a planetary scale of sentient life, murder of diplomatic parties.
Is that myself?
No, that would be the entire first crew of the first
Oh,
party.
okay.
Endangerment of diplomatic parties. Of murder of
Fucking endangerment of
a lot.
royalty.
It's a lot of stuff. negligence, false marketing.
False marketing. That's probably the least of
Jaywalking.
his crimes.
Jaywalking. These cursed crossed the street illegally.
They blocked all traffic. No one could get through.
That's what they choose. One of them is false marketing.
Destruction of property.
Destruction of planetary property.
Well, if it was like false marketing, it would also be like, well, you know,
Illegal trafficking of goods.
instead of false marketing, it could also be like the faulty product that endangered its consumers. I don't know what the name of that is, but
You're being sued for faulty hardware.
It's happened before.
hope it was tested. Good God.
Illegal importation and export. Which the
Bob
Yes.
and Co.
Bob and Co.
Bob and Company.
Bob are the defendants.
Refuse at all corners.
That is music.
Hey, does Bob recognize us?
Music is apparently fire.
Does Bob recognize us as the people that brought him in?
No, as you were wearing full combat armor at the time.
Okay.
And we appeared for about a quarter of a second before shooting him.
Well, we also took him and talked to him.
Oh, that is fair. We did do that.
So with the any evidence is brought to best forward. Has to be brought forward. There is introduced that there was indeed a curse, as is evident. Massive hordes of curse that had to be put down at great expense of the department.
Yeah.
No. Replications had build planet.
For all of them, I wonder if fix any of them.
There is a restoration project going. Captured alive, where possible. But for many, it was not possible. They are raving lunatics that try to.
I mean, that's better
Understandable.
than I expected. I honestly expected that they would be that they would take my try to remove curse or some shit and just be like, okay, and then just nuke them.
All right, remove the curse. So as the days go on, the arguments are lifted. Different objects are brought to light. First is the robots. The robots were manufactured in their own facility with a later addition of the cursed effect. Aftermarket option. Using the original targeting data given to the robots as a fact. Programmable to specified target.
Oh, we made this, like, toxic pesticide that can kill humans. Oh, but don't worry, we'll only shoot it at the rats. Lethally toxic.
Oh, well, yeah, that's different. I think it's rat poison, which
We don't usually shoot at it.
Don't eat rat poison. You don't
unless you're
eat
crazy.
unless you're crazy.
You don't shoot rats with it, nor eat it.
Don't eat rats. Don't eat rat-poisoned rats.
Would you rather eat a rat or rat poison?
We do not on this channel. We
If I
do
was a
not
snake-
condone. We do not condone
If you're a
eating
snake, a
rats
rat.
poison or rats that have been poisoned by rat poison.
Or rats that may be poisoned in the future.
Just don't eat rats unless you mean...
Or bats, because then we'll get another situation like this.
Unless you're Demolition Man, don't eat rats.
Or cats. Don't eat cats either.
Definitely don't eat cats. Why are we talking about eating cats?
Because it rhymes with
It rhymes with rats.
And bats.
you eat a bat, you can cause a plague. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's what happened. Don't do that.
Eating gnats might.
And hard.
Because
How do you
people
eat
do that.
gnats? They're too small. You just like compress them all and like.
Have a
for me.
bowl like Cheerios.
No, this is mine.
That's 7 Up.
Yes.
You get 7 Up.
I forgot about it. It's been in the back of your car for a while. Have you actually looked right there?
No.
Is there more
not
7-Up?
really.
No, there was one. What? It's a sealed can.
Anyways.
Wait, what happened? Why were we discussing eating gnats?
We were saying don't.
Because people get off topic and I forget what time we do
Because
this.
we went from rats.
We
bats,
compared
to
the
bats to
we
gnats.
compared the robots to like producing rat poison that would also be like severely fatal to humans. And so then
And
it
then
got.
we were telling the viewers not to eat rats, and then we went to bats, and then cats, and
The poison can still...
Sorry. Don't worry about it.
which is wrong.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah.
The poison canisters were also had extensively modified formulas from what the original was supposed to be, as the original formula was not supposed to be extensive.
On how many planets?
How many pens?
Somebody didn't like. Hold on, let me. Somebody didn't like the Yeldy. Like them. Fuck this species in particular.
You know who thought?
You may take that literally. Please not.
You know who bought and sent them there?
Yeah, what was the
They were purchased by government officials as groundskeeping robots.
Actually, have the shipping.
The purchase receipts and
Of when they were sent.
survivor's been relocated to another planet?
survivors who would go have been. Those who have stayed have formed a more conglomerate that has interest in self-defense.
I can't imagine why.
They're also a little bit xenophobic now.
Oh. Well. They're not all bad. Just be prejudiced against dwarves. Don't. It's the dwarves' fault.
Oh well, there goes 2 members of audience.
I would just
And
stand
before
for
we know,
yeah early.
The one person that watches us is a dwarf. It's like, this is bullshit!
I'm sorry, no.
Yeah,
This isn't
early.
intended against real life dwarfs. This is only intended against fantasy dwarfs. Fuck elves while we're at it.
People who really
Dwarves
want to.
spelled with an F, not a V.
Elf?
That's the funny. There was no V in dwarf.
Scarf?
ARFS.
Okay.
My expressions are interesting. And I am very expressive. I don't want to watch myself. Acting.
Eventually, there is change on the counts of modified robots. There is a handful of an person while they were still active. One of them is here with us today. Sergeant Freedy, who will be acting as a witness on the nature and function of robots. Please come take the.
I'll go take the stand. Do my bodyguards come with me? Okay. Alright.
Now standing before a crowd of people.
I'm getting performance anxiety and I'm not even there.
As you set your hands on top, there's a brief whitening of flash around.
Oh wow.
Now, Miss Freedy is engaged in.
Yes, me and my I need to actually use the voice. Yes, me and my teammates all fighting the robot. How big were they? They were large. Oh, okay.
Weren't they like 10 feet tall?
Sure, I'll go with that.
10-foot tall gardeners.
They were very large robots that had some sort of room, arcane symbols on their bodies that allowed them to impart curses. And when they touched myself and my teammates, then they applied curses that simply lower our ability to and our awareness. And other similar
Feeling of this curse.
very painful. Like our minds, like my mind was being turned inside out. To warp me into something inhuman. You know how hard it is
So a
to
bit more Ukrainian.
You're dismissed from the courtroom. Get out.
It's my courtroom.
Oh, okay. Fight the judge for the prime. Fight to the death. Whoever wins against the judge gets to become the new judge.
Fighting and
Could you describe the runes further?
Shooting at me.
They were red, and they glowed, and they were clearly some sort of arcane symbol. Admittedly, I was somewhat distracted by the fighting and trying not to die that I wasn't able to get a good look at them.
What area of the city?
Was in the starport. Yeah, like right outside the fucking doors.
Oh, okay.
Don't you remember there were ships present?
Vaguely. By the starport. Yeah, I remember that. I just sort of have a vague image in my head of where it actually.
With you at the time of
So, my former crewmate.
private.
He was a private.
We're all private.
Private's betrayer. Your name was Neru, wasn't it? And I can't remember what.
Draco
Draco.
and Nero.
Privates, betrayer, Neru, and Drake.
Was? I'm reading. Well, how often would you say? What kind of
Mostly magical. Just I don't remember.
I
Were we
believe
shot
they
up?
had shocks. They used that against the Goliath we employed. They had the neurotoxins,
Shocks,
and then they had the
neurotoxins.
curse.
So there were the robots were capable of shocks to our weaponry. Of course, providing the curse. And what was there?
Neurotoxin?
No, neurotoxins.
the
Neurotoxins.
poison they shot?
Yes.
That's why I stay far away from those buggers.
You made that pork up.
Why not?
Have any idea of where these individuals are now?
They all died. Fell after I
Or after combat.
or after combat. Well, I during the course of the
Offer an objection.
Are you able to?
Saying that.
Please, your name is?
Narusu.
Okay. You motherfucker.
One of the aforementioned members of the squad.
Yes.
Excuse me. Really? You motherfucker!
What?
He's exposing himself.
Oh, fantastic.
You don't
I'm sorry.
quite match the description.
One thing the army would probably never tell you is that
We just call that magic. I pretend like I'm doing that discreetly, but just kind of like...
This is my new teammate. Are you able to just literally...
I was
No.
given a new name by was there.
You're fucking up my case, man.
Yeah, kind of. Would you give her a count?
Actually, remember how
Testing your guys' memory.
we were attempting.
Are you even gonna try to stop me? And you
Sorry.
shot me.
Sorry, Sergeant. You died.
Are you joining in on that?
Yeah, that's a statement of fact. You died.
To escape,
Oh no, we finished it. Finished the battle.
escape from. After we finished the battle, what was
Does
the
this count
name
as surprise evidence?
of
Yeah.
I was still on planet. Inside one of Bob's ships along with the corpse.
yes?
Well, I dead. That became a corpse.
I was able to deactivate unity, where they once moved units and the more of them. That is
And actually we can.
Alright, well, I'm not good. I would like to call a
recess.
I would like to call a recess.
Like to request a recess?
Yeah.
We will adjourn for recess for a length of 2 hours.
Mate, you're on your own. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Did you just flop off? Do you just leave? You get back here!
I start leaving. Do I need to be gotta get it for myself next?
You are
Depending
given
on-
a room to be private in.
Alright, some chairs. Sit the fuck down!
Is there any bailiffs in this room?
In the room.
Would they be alerted if I summoned my weapon? I'm feeling rather threatened.
Oh, maybe the cameras around would
Oh, that's true.
tell it.
You couldn't try to murder the,
No.
The witness. Look pretty bad.
I'm not gonna try and murder the witness. Trying to escape the witness. Ma'am, I had no part of this.
You... Both of you.
There ain't no both of us.
You joined in on the conversation.
He's told me the story before, ma'am. He requests that I keep it private.
Fuck you. Can I cast Zone of Truth? Can I cast Zone of Truth?
Do you have high enough spell level?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, we're not allowed to have any spell casting components in the
Zone of
courthouse.
Truth does not require components.
No, it doesn't.
Ah, shit! Fuck.
I
kinda
believe
saves
we failed
that.
the saving throw.
What kind of save is that?
It's a charisma.
Charisma?
Oh my
Fantastic!
fucking god.
What's your DC?
That would be
23.
15. I hate you. I motherfucking hate you.
Is she aware that I passed?
Yeah.
Ah.
Let's try it.
What the fuck you casting?
Why'd you go solid?
I don't know.
I hate you, Adelaide.
Hopefully that'll be a little bit better, but I'm not.
That is still a standing question. What the
Probably.
fuck you cast?
Same thing that I was just on the stand. I think that maybe there's a little bit of a cross-examination in order here.
Nah, ma'am.
Oh my god. Oh. Now you didn't think it was worth telling me. You didn't even think to mention it.
We were.
Weren't supposed to mention it.
You really weren't supposed to mention it. And this motherfucker goes and shouts it to the world on live TV.
The world, every goddamn universe.
That's what I meant.
The question is when.
Probably not on live TV. I gotta be honest.
You realize that they can probably close this case due to miscarriage of justice or some shit, and then they'll have to try and charge him again, right?
You could have fucked this entire case up.
He probably already did.
It's very possible, but still a chance we could see. Just dismissing the evidence that he mentioned, there's still enough without that to proceed. I have been drinking every night. Was the other teammate him one of them too? Was he Draco as well?
Yes.
Alright, since you're forthcoming, what about him?
They failed the saving throw? Yes.
Son of a bitch!
I'm under the effects of saving throw.
You don't have to speak!
I could choose to not answer the question, but
I summoned my packed weapon out of habit and desummon it again.
Now that's new. What else haven't you been telling me?
What's new? Packed weapon? Summons it again? It's not new, it just looks better. I got better. Desummons it.
I got
I
that.
got that.
Insight! I call bullshit!
How do you call bullshit on that? You saw a weapon for like half a second.
We should have rolled insight, I guess.
Don't I have advantage on
Got
deception?
better! Got better!
Just trying to insight that my gun looks different.
17. Well, because you're lying
No,
about
it
it.
does, and you just said it's because you got better.
You got better.
I improved.
The deception is based on the got better.
That's what I'm...
Not the weapon, the got better.
I just got better now. My weapon's super fancy and nice.
Give me this.
It was always just a little gun before. Now it's a big gun because you just got better.
No, it hasn't changed in size. 15.
17.
I'm aware.
Is as preposterous as it sounds.
Oh, fucking shit.
Well, fine. It changed into a fucking longsword. You tell me it's weird. It's my pack weapon. I can do what the fuck I want with it. As far as you're aware, I can turn it into a dildo and jump off your ass.
Do it.
Jeez, that's
Did you
something most
actually
people
say
don't
that?
to a princess.
No.
And you sick sack of shit.
trust either of you. Him with a little bit more, but you!
What was I supposed to say? I killed you after you died?
Oh, you killed me!
Yes, you became cursed, so I shot you. What the fuck do you want to know? As far as you're aware, I could be lying. Don't ask that fucker.
I just look at you.
I told the truth.
For once. You warlocks, you can never trust a warlock.
Can I really trust you guys under my command anymore? Can I trust you under my command?
Yes, the Vice Admiral was the one who told us not to tell you. He's the one you shouldn't be able to trust under orders.
There.
I followed every order.
I have never wanted to drink myself into oblivion more than I want right now.
I'll go buy the fucking uncle if you let me out of here.
Absolutely not. And now I feel somewhat better about not getting you all killed the first time, and now I actually got one of them killed.
Well, actually, due to the... no, that wasn't your fault. He went to the bar on my advice. I was really the one that got him killed, and his own, lust.
You've killed 2 of your teammates.
Wait, what? I have not killed... Well... That doesn't count!
You...
Also, it's your parents that got your first team killed. Due to the fact that your blood relations are fucking emperors, they had to fake our deaths! And now I'm named Henderson, because I'm a fucking idiot. Fuck off.
My name is John Smith.
Shut up. That's me.
Well, you could come clean now, along with your teammate.
I still ain't saying shit.
You're not gonna say shit?
Not on TV.
Well, I won't make you do anything big. Yeah.
But yes, no, I was the one that caused your heart to need to be replaced, and also part of your intestines. I disintegrated
And
them.
my spine. And my spine.
I'm fairly sure the spine was actually the cursed who thrust their hand through you.
Did it go through the spine? I assumed it went through past the muscle. Oh,
It
okay.
went through the middle of you.
Damn.
I did no
Okay.
such damage to you. Well, I might have done a little bit, but I was not the majority of the damage to the spine. It's not like I bent over and inspected your corpse.
Grayson.
This is like creaking the door and Jamie peeks his head and is like, "Can I come in?"
Jamie?
The
Yeah,
scout.
I don't know.
The scout?
I
Does
just
he-
motion him in.
Does he have to make the save when he enters the spell zone?
No, it's a.
It's just whoever's in there.
You know what?
Effect, I believe.
Go on. Come on.
You know, I kind of suspected bullshit when they said they died after I saw you leave on the ship. But
We were kind of under orders
I
to
guessed.
die.
I guessed as much. It's a known. Never met somebody who came back from death. First, welcome back. You seem very healthy for you, especially you. You did
She
die.
was
I
the
saw
only one that
that
was
one.
actually dead.
There was
I can't believe I'm the only one of this godforsaken team that actually died.
No, another one of us died later. He was eating.
He died.
He was eating while doing what he loved, having sex.
I don't know if he actually got that.
I choose to believe that he did.
I choose to believe he got laid before he got killed.
Exactly. That's my belief.
You've gotten 2 of your teammates killed.
No,
I'm absolved of guilt. You know what? I'm absolved of guilt now. What the fuck do I have to be sorry for now? It's your fault.
I had no such handle in the fact that you ended up dead. You were the one with the healing magic, not me.
You
I
had
only
a
killed your
hand.
dead body. I just
I
made sure you-
technically wasn't dead yet. You could have at least shot my limbs or something. Give me could have been restored with cybernetic limbs.
I feel like that would have been slightly more.
Not like it's important. Not like it's important. I can still wear pants. You know?
Well, you can still wear pants.
It was just kind of spur of the moment thing. You became a foe, so I killed the foe. It was just your body, it wasn't you. You were gone. Cursed into temporary oblivion, which I did not know at the time.
You did fucking what?
I shot your dead body.
No, not that part. The cursed into oblivion part.
That was not my fault. That was the robot's fault. Like, that had nothing to do with me. Well, I mean, that's a lie. It did have something to do with me. It's the fact that your dumbass led us into combat against them and ended up dead.
My dumbass!
You're the one in charge.
This was a group effort. This was a group plan. This was part. You were. Comms off for some.
People can hear you through the door. Even if there were microphones in this room, they can hear you through the door.
So be it. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm having a mental breakdown.
All I'm saying is that your death was not on me. The other guy's death was also not on me. I did not tell him to go get laid. I told him to go to the bar and get information. I did not. Okay, I was indirectly responsible for his death. You were already dead when I shot you, though.
You're directly responsible for one death.
Indirectly.
This is like the how many times have you set the house on fire argument.
Yeah, pretty much. A little bit if the house was on fire.
No, this is a real argument between him and
Yeah.
I. I'm not joking.
Well, but this time I'm actually, correct.
I said 3 times, he says 2 times, and it's an argument.
One of those was a table. That's not the
The
house.
table counts.
No, it didn't. It never reached the carpet. I put it out before it did.
I mean...
So.
I'm not joking, he set the house on fire multiple times.
Twice.
3 times.
Twice.
The table counts!
The table does not count. If the table counts, all the times I set fire to jars count.
Oh, those were more controlled than the table. The jars you had control of. The table you spilled.
Trying to put it out, yes. It never reached the floor in any way. Never touched the actual house. And the jars did more damage to the house by doing smoke damage.
And the table being on fire didn't cause smoke damage, really?
No, it didn't.
Hmm.
It didn't
I guess
smoke.
we're doing clean control.
Exactly. It didn't smoke at all. The only thing it did leave was some interesting patterns on that table.
This is the most stupid.
Don't you still have that table? Isn't that
Yeah, I
the table
do.
you use right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have-
You set that table on fire.
Yeah.
I told her. I also
yeah.
showed her a scorch mark where I
Yeah,
used aluminum can to hold candles.
I saw. I see. The
I then
mark.
also burned myself with that can.
Anyways, I'm disappointed in both of you.
Why are you disappointed in me? I was the one who followed the orders all the way through until you directly questioned them.
I betrayed her. No, I am happy and relieved. I've been well. Drake, may he rest in peace.
Yes.
Right outside.
As I was saying, I am happy to see you alive and well. I am severely disappointed in both of you for you not ever telling me, you broadcasting it on live television. You could, either of you at any time could have told me off the books. It would have been fine, but now you jeopardize the entire case by saying it now.
I was fairly sure you were going to kill me if you found out.
I wouldn't have
Wait, what?
Not that way, you motherfucking idiot!
No, you like me at all?
I was more fond of you than the rest of them!
Oh, shit.
Piece of shit! Now I don't know if I should even tolerate your presence. God.
I mean, you're still in charge of me. You don't have to tolerate my presence.
No, that's what she has to. She's in charge of you.
I'm babysitting you now.
Oh, hey, you want to see something cool?
Yes. Please. This is wonderful.
Do you have anything to add?
There's like 14 reporters outside the door.
They all cameras pressed, they all microphones pressed against the door.
What about my parents? Where are my parents?
This is good shit.
I summon my sword, open the door, and say, "Is it really now?"
Don't put that away, you fucking idiot! Slam door! I proceed to smack
You
you!
have no shown that you have a weapon. Your courtroom.
Yeah.
I hate both of you.
No, I don't.
I hate both of you. I might have to request you both get dismissed from the courtroom.
You're the one that dragged me into this. Actually, he's the one that dragged me into this. Both of you dragged me into this. I wanted no part of this shit. I shout that at the door,
Jerry.
like standing and facing the door from a short period away. Like
Reporters are still broadcasting on this.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Quality. This is like a soap opera, man.
I thought it was your fault.
How long has it been? Like
It's just like 30 minutes.
Just been 30 minutes? Okay. Both of you,
Just constant shouting.
Basically.
both of you, get out of my sight. I'll see you in an
Fantastic.
hour and a half.
I summon my sword, cast invisibility, and walk out after him.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Fucking god.
Does anything prevent me from casting invisibility?
Just as soon as the door opens, just cameras.
I'm
Little do you know one of them
invisible.
has a true set lens.
Oh shit!
So I
I'm getting expensive-ass
slowly
camera.
leave the room. I have the most murderous expression I can without having my fur be black again and taking my contacts out. I look as terrifying as a fluffy creature can possibly look.
You are being shadowed immensely by cameras. Everywhere, just paparazzi. Could you please consider your judge and do it?
No comment. Keep walking. Maybe I am gonna drink. Fuck you. I'm not like I can get drunk now with my 18 constitution. Jesus fucking Christ.
Zone of Truth last. Still under the effect. Wait, no. This is 30 minutes. Never mind. We're good.
As you walk down the hallway, it's a friend.
I'm invisible for an hour. I leave the courthouse and go back to our ship.
Yeah,
The ship's further than an hour away.
I
Oh,
wanna
okay.
go someplace, private.
She wants to find the nearest corner and cry.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I want to do.
Believe it or not far from the courthouse, there are several bars. Some of them ritzy, some of them are just holes in the wall. That they're surprised to see in this kind of town. Water town.
It's actually just a hole in the side of the wall.
Not like I can get drunk in 2 hours with my 18
Just drink the heavy stuff.
augmentation. Yep.
Really heavy stuff. Like
But-
isopropyl alcohol.
That would do it.
After about an hour, you are found by a serviceman. You've put off the case. Testimony's been thrown out, and
I wonder fucking why.
That's still your fault.
I know.
relative anything relevant
Ask a
towards
criminal
it has
anything
been
they can do to mess with politics, and they will do it. I am a criminal.
That's right. Shit.
I'm
I
going
am
to
a
spend the.
legitimate criminal.
If I'm not
I have
expected
killed
back, I'm
people.
going to spend the rest of the day drinking.
It is the front, like, the head-running news.
Technically, my testimony, nothing was lying about that. I
It's-
said
except for the
that
part
I
where
didn't
everyone's at.
remember anything that happened between then and then.
The
It's
headline
like
That's
your crew
sad.
died.
Eris regains lost members of Fallen Fire Team. Confesses to have died and been rebrought. Is Eris a zombie?
Oh no.
I
Four
hate
out of
you, by the
11.
way. I hate you. You could have been martyred! You
Ground-
could have been martyred! You fucked it up!
Groundbreaking court news. Turnabout for Corporation of Bob. Will they pull this out? That's the kind of headlines running across the screen right now.
Where's Bob staying? Is that within an hour of the courtroom?
Probably not.
Damn.
Around the courthouse is basically more courthouses and
I cannot believe you.
So,
divorce lawyers everywhere.
I'm gonna. Particular contact that you might or might not remember.
You disgust me.
I'm going to say. Perhaps
Back,
the deal
bitches.
can be done as we discussed.
I can't trust either of you.
I did the exact reasonable thing. I got out of your
And
sight.
then I let him know where I am.
Actually, can I shadow her while invisible?
No, I'm the shadow.
Instead of going to the ship, can I just shadow her for an hour?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Stealth roll with advantage.
You hear someone trick
How
behind
did I
you.
calculate my passive perception?
10
It
plus
is
perception.
10
19!
10 plus perception? 17, so yeah.
You follow her to a bar where she spends a long time in.
I'm crying.
You spend about 50 credits with them.
Oh
Buying alcohol. There is a few people looking from the screen to you, and then just the line of alcohol you've consumed without slowing.
At some point, do I actually manage to get drunk?
A little bit.
Every time. Does anyone try and approach her?
A few people.
No. Before they even get anywhere near, they get a tap on the shoulder, and a guy just sitting there holding a really long sword is like, yeah, fuck off.
You eventually do notice him.
He's keeping people away from you.
I don't want to see you right now. You are the last person I
I
want
look
to
at the barkeep, I flip a table over, and I sit behind the table, look at everyone else.
You can't trust
Take your
anyone.
poison up all you can.
Can't trust any of you
He
motherfuckers.
tosses
You're
him
right,
like
you
a
can't
bottle.
trust me. I'm a neutral criminal. You really can't trust me. You guys have trusted me for far too long.
See, you both were suspicious
You
of
had
me.
personal stake in that. Why did you fuck that up?
It's not actually personal.
It's not personal. I actually have more against the military than I do against Bob. The
Yeah.
military took my brother. Bob didn't.
See, you know what's funny? They've been suspicious of me this entire fucking time.
I have also been slightly deflecting suspicion on
I
him.
know! I suspected that when you kept being like, oh, look at that, he's terrible, he's terrible. It's like, what are you... Hold on. Wait.
Yep. I hate you guys.
But yes, I'm explicitly following orders, and I am staying out of her sight.
Rogue is usually the person you don't
I-
trust in any
I
party.
hate you guys.
Oh, so is the warlock.
So fucking
Rogues and
much.
warlocks, you never trust them.
Yet I am still following orders.
Following orders is not. Is it always the right thing to do then?
No?
So am
Nah,
I
that's
actually
a
expected to return? I assume not.
No.
Thank God.
They decided there was quite the picture of you with just pure fury masking in her face, and they're like, just let them. You have about 14 messages from your parents.
I want to check those messages.
Her phone is just exploding.
I like my parents more than you guys now. I hope you're happy. I never thought I'd hear it. I never thought I'd see the day. I'm seriously considering, at this point, I might just go back to my parents. Fuck you guys. I don't want to see you guys ever again.
I'm going home.
I'm just sitting in a bar, just out of her sight, petting my gun, daring anyone to enter.
So what do the messages say?
First couple was, why you, like, from earlier when you were on stand, it's like, how, did they really, and then that kind of strain.
Really kill you? Well, did they
Did
really
you
set
really
me
get
up?
that damage? And then it's like, they fucking killed you? Those bastards! Oh, and this massive rant of just pure unfirming rage. And the last couple are from, like, your older brother's like, hey, end system. Where you at? We'll get drinks.
Okay, I'm gonna call my brother. What's his name?
What's your brother's
This
name?
is the most glorious way of
I
messing
never named
something
your
up.
brother, so you could.
Actually, can I get up and like sit behind the bar with the bartender? No.
Back.
Okay.
They're not gonna let you do that.
Zareth. Sure.
Right, write down your brother's name is Zara.
I still am sitting behind a table. It's literally just laying against the floor then, staring at the door.
Biggest score kiss the century and then just make it all useless.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Fucking brutal.
I hate you so much.
Here's my current feelings. Fuck you, but excellent planning. Good job.
I hope whoever's
screw
being
people
entertained
over.
by this is definitely that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
I cannot emphasize enough how pissed
Hey, at
and
least-
hurt.
At least now my dark web contact at least knows that I'm alive.
Yeah, I contact him. Hey, Zareth.
Name of the bar is.
What? Where are you?
I shout out the name of the bar.
It's it's something along the line of torn plating.
You probably didn't even note the name of the bar. You probably left the courthouse, took a left, took a right, and found the first bar.
I hate you all. I am so pissed and upset.
I'll be there in a bit.
I still imagine her brother walking in. The first thing he sees is a guy sitting on the floor, patting a rifle, staring at the door.
A elegant-looking captain enters,
Lovely.
sees
I give him like
Draper
as much of a full salute as I can while sitting
on the floor in basic garb, just holding lovingly this fucking weird exotic weapon with a heart beating in the middle of it.
I assume he recognizes him from the pictures.
Oh yeah.
He was definitely watching TV.
And then you, and just a line of empty bottles.
I swear she's just like getting up and moving down one seat every time there's like too many bottles in front of
I
her.
probably stack them.
There's a little conveyor belt.
There's just like a fortress of bottles, and like 14 of Myers just watching her take another drink and going. And you just see a pot of credit sticks getting bigger, and every once in a while somebody's like, I can't quite hear what they're saying.
They're betting on it.
I
Like music and stuff.
Depending on how
But
until you
there
die
is
of alcohol
a pot going.
consumption.
I still have my one bottle. I occasionally glance at those people and glare.
I think I'm more entertaining than you are, Scary.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely are.
A few of them look like law attorneys or lawyers that are off. A few look like more roughened people.
They went to watch the biggest case of the century.
I kind of peek my head up. Are you still just looking down, like, across the bar at the barkeep?
I am.
Are you not looking at the pot?
I have 1,000-yard stare.
Awesome. I
I
get
this sits next to you. No, I'm definitely having you as my second on the next drinking competition.
I think I'm cheating. I have. You know how I got shot and I died and shit?
I didn't. But now I do.
Guess what? And I'm place the glass down. See these papers?
You look around, you're blazing your red eyes. Those are quite impressive.
Our fur is black too. Ma'am, you haven't told me to be silent.
Shut the hell up!
Yes, ma'am. I get
He's
up.
one of yours then.
I get up and I walk over to the pot and take a piece of paper. What are y'all betting?
We're seeing how long she stays upright. It can't be that long now.
It's like,
You are very drunk.
finally.
You spent another 50 credits.
Another 50!
Yes.
Credits of alcohol.
This is how much it costs you to get drunk now. Really, and this is
Cost
fucking
me-
strong shit.
It cost me 100 credits.
To get...
And about an hour.
Oh, it's been more than an hour.
It's been more than an hour.
48.
Actually, that's true, because you don't go back to court, so it's been hours.
Like a puddle of sweat around you.
Dignified.
I would stay away from any electricals or open flames if I were you.
I,
Or drunkards, they might fall madly in love with you. Just from pure contact high.
you know,
That's right. I was told.
You know what?
At least 50%
you're the only motherfucker who I could ever trust. My parents, why are they so terrible? I get sent to the fucking military. I
On my
want
piece
to
of paper,
pursue.
I write, this stays quiet. No more media.
They sent me to the military. They sent me to the military.
Just to the pot,
What's the average bid?
20 credits.
25.
I just wanted to become a motherfucking artist. I knew I was never going to be the Empress. I knew I was never going to be... It was always going to be you.
There is someone recording somewhere who can hear this.
Oh yeah.
What do I have to live for? I didn't want to be a fucking leader. I didn't want to be the fucking military. Oh, they're gonna have big plans for me. Yeah, big plans involved in a genocide plan and get cursed to hell. I had to spend so many credits on my fucking bleach. And I saw so many people die. I hate
PTSD.
my teammates. I thought they all died. Actually, only one of them is
The
dead.
minute she says teammates, I see out of sight.
And I can't trust my teammates for shit. They're the least trustworthy pieces of garbage I've ever. I still get out.
I moved tables. You pointed the tone. Drunk as shit. You're still like, get out of here. You're pointing at a table that has no one behind it.
Random person.
You see somebody who just walks in the door and go,
I'm going to a different pub today.
You're the only one who has ever supported me in anything. You're the only one I can trust. I can't trust anyone in this godforsaken universe.
At this point, I'm just waiting for her to collapse while drunk to take her back to the ship.
imagine just slap
What is it?
a drink.
What do you think it is?
Shut.
Brother just takes a sip.
Parents want me out of the
Existently possible for any.
I'm sitting there like gesturing wildly behind their back because I was told to be silent.
You know what? Being royalty, it fucking sucks. You know this. You know this.
I gesture to them pile of money. I'm like trying to get the point across that they have money. Also, I put another 25 on.
They're just like sitting there and watching. I'm in order me just watching.
And I want
As long as they're not recording, it's
Be on the internet within 3 days,
Like 14
and it will be
days
viral.
3 days, 3 hours.
3 hours. Princess melts down at local
There will
pub.
be remixes. There will be a whole bunch of shit
I
within
hate
3
you.
days.
Stop suggesting things. Don't make it worse.
There will be clips, snippets. The media will have found their own personal and edited version that says all the bad things about your royal family, be able to piss them off.
I think
Like-
this is the best thing I've ever.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you so
No
much.
a mental breakdown in the middle of a court case.
And now I'm just like waiting for my commanding officer to pass out drunk so I can carry them back to the ship.
Should I go back? Should I go back to Mom and Dad? Should I fuck off to the outer reaches of the galaxy? I don't even know anymore. Maybe I should just become fucking most renowned artist of all fucking time. Maybe I just start blasting shit. I start making fire. That's what I fucking do.
Please don't do that in a pub.
You should just drink this.
Tell me it's a knockout.
It was the last needed. Like, she was at the edge and he could tell. Once again, I bet you know drinking contests.
I collapsed. How many did it take approximately?
How many drinks?
Yeah.
Like 170.
Oh
Like,
shit!
there's literally a pile
You
of
have
drinks.
cleaned out this tavern.
Good money.
But I'm just kind of like try and mime speaking.
Like 4 different people like, fucking yes! And there's like split the pots like, more over here! Damn!
I'm still trying to get her brother to tell me I can speak. Would you like a proper explanation? I was one of them. We went to the planet that was massacred. When we were entering the highest density zone for the murderous things, ran into the 3 robots. The robots kept curses upon her, and then one of the other cursed beings that killed her. And after she died, I shot her dead body
Wait, why would you shoot her?
because it was trying to kill me. Yeah. Well, there was a robot trying to kill.
This isn't nearly hard enough.
He's gotta be significantly more of a lightweight than I am.
Yeah.
I'm only somewhat.
We're
more
both
lightweight.
small. We're both very small. It's just I also have augmentation. And
Yeah.
really
I
high.
can't compete with augmentation. I just have a natural 16. I can only get to like maybe maximum on a good day.
Well, that was more of her being very resistant to poisons.
Imagine if I like
Still.
fucking protection
I'm
from
like
poison.
twice her
Protection
size,
for poison
and
and
I
disease.
couldn't drink a third of what she drank without dying.
Yeah.
It's
So-
fine. I have a robot heart. I'm not worried.
Due to the fact that
Robot.
I think the real problem is your liver.
The liver. It's fine. It's
That
fine.
got torn out.
Oh,
So.
that's fair. Maybe you have a robot liver too.
blood relations and her didn't die in instant. Admiral, we were informed not to We've been...
I wrote all this shit for nothing. Fuck you.
And, we actually were the ones that captured Bob and... Also, whoever's recording...
You was that...
Oh no, the one who fucked everything up. It was... Phased in. I was the one dragging him out.
Like, that was good. I wish I got you to do
That sounds way more difficult, man. Your job's so much better.
that should probably have my head.
She would. Trust me. Currently, I'm afraid of losing my own.
You get too close and I might bite your goddamn head off with my
I'm fully
demon
aware.
teeth.
Fully aware. So, and then upon the trial of Bob, who was a past... This was the best time to go back to his roots of being an anarchist and throw the entire system into chaos.
Definitely do now.
You will be the most known person in.
Yeah. If you excuse me, attempt to dissuade. I go stand.
I'll get her to a
Yeah,
I
probably
don't
more
need
intense.
it. I'm gonna come to consciousness for 2 seconds. I don't need it.
There is gathering.
Oh, I'm standing next to the door.
There are already about 10 people who've recorded this.
Oh, I
Now.
know. I'm fully aware.
Couldn't you have been filtering that this whole time?
What did you want me to do? Cast silence on your ass?
Strange man goes to cast spell at princess. Get apprehended.
I know exactly who this motherfucker is. Are you?
Fucking true.
I am, however, going to get my face changed. Next time I see you, you won't recognize me.
On 3D8.
Yeah, I say that to the bar. Bar keep. Have a good day, sir.
I don't blame you. I'll fucking run before you go think.
Yeah, can I get 2 more bottles for the road?
Tomorrow, that's for sure. Clean me out.
I single-handedly kept this place in business for the next, like,
You
6
actually
months.
single-handedly managed to think of any of the rest of their patrons for the day.
I don't need it. I don't fucking need it. No
Yeah.
one needs it in this universe as much as I do.
Is that I'm gonna be very busy.
What was publicized?
Well,
Just cut.
Well, considering
She's
that you
royalty.
ordered 2 bottles and it was 5 and she had 106.
Oh, I know. Oh,
I
I know.
assume that
He
subsequent.
was doing the. He was doing the keep going price. Like fucking how?
Like, how many drinks did it even take to get, like, a little bit visibly tipsy?
Like 20.
Like 20?
That's when he got noticeably impressed. Like fucking hell, dude.
I-
You can put it
I'm
away.
I'm 2'5". I'm just,
You like very bloated the next morning.
Yeah, oh,
Like-
yeah.
also, my contacts. My contacts.
She
Gone.
did throw them away.
No, I didn't throw them away. I just took them out.
They dried out while you were drinking.
Lost them. Oh,
Question, is the Vice Admiral ship in dock?
yes.
Cool, I'm gonna go to, the guy.
And
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, play.
I hope you know the next
You go through
unfamiliar.
the ship and encounter Draper, I love you, Canvas, my darling. Welcome back. What do you need?
I actually come because I loved your work so much. I want to see you do more of it on me.
Realize that any unfamiliar teammate that I acquire from now on, I'm gonna be, are you another fucking one of them?
Oh no, he's going to walk up, summon his weapon in front of you, and say, "Hey, it's me."
Now has trust issues for the rest of her life.
I find my little tiny nubs of horns and say, I want an option more like this.
And you're pointed and intertwined. Wonderful horns. You can match your eyes. I mean, right now, I don't know.
Your eyes
But they can change your eyes to be matching your.
Oh,
Never wrote down.
I never did. Fantastic.
Blue.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Figure out what the hell that motherfucker's doing. So you're passed out and bloated as hell. I'm gonna go get my face changed
Is
again.
my brother actually, like, helping? Is he taking care of me? What to do?
Your brother has taken you to penthouse suite right
No.
4 rooms down.
I was debating whether or not to come and just, like, be like, you know what? You were right. Fuck the military. I hate my life. And just be like, this is your fault!
This is better. What is
I'm waiting to reply.
I am never looking you in the eye again. If I find out you're still, like, you try to come and beat me again, I am killing you. I am straight up slitting your throat.
Don't worry. No, probably because I've been hired.
Burn you alive, you motherfucker.
No. Kind of. You can definitely. Whatever rugs do on the.
I'm on the run, motherfucker. You just try to wait. I spaced out for 5 seconds. What did you do?
He's going AWOL.
Like his weapon, his tool.
Did you take our ship?
Wait, I could. Yes, I'm going to do that.
No.
You cannot.
You do
fucking-
not have authorization.
And then I'm gonna find another Ralph.
There. Crazy.
Perfectly.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I keep saying that, but I cannot emphasize strongly enough how much I want you dead.
Keep you alive.
Oh yeah, real rich motherfucker.
I have to reinvent my character again.
I have to make a new character.
Oh, you do. Your character's now, like,
I'm a renegade
wanted
now.
by a lot of people.
I was going renegade. I started going parent. I want more renegade.
What? Fuck the government.
Basically went up to the council and just disconnected them.
Yeah.